这里是无数勇士逐梦的擂台，荣耀只属于敢于拼搏的强者。今晚 JCK 绝城之夜 N106 羽量级赏金赛的序幕正式拉开。头条主赛，纳尔泰克兹巴伊对阵赵志康，速度与力量将再次交锋，勇气与信念再次淬炼。勇士们肩负荣耀，踏上逐梦之路，为100万赏金而战。JCK 绝城之夜 N106 燃战之夜即将开启。
Fight fans, we are back again, and tonight is JCK 106. We are coming to you live from the JCK International Fight Center here in Shanxi, China. Tonight is the featherweight quarterfinals for the million RMB. Now we can have a look at the main event graphic.
Tonight's main event is a very compelling fight. We have two of the most talented fighters in this featherweight division facing off, as Zhikang steps in as a last-minute replacement to take on the man who's 10-0 and currently ranked the #1 featherweight contender in this division, Naertai. Zhikang feels rejuvenated since joining a new gym and views this as a massive opportunity to get revenge against the fighter who has beaten him before and establish dominance in the Shark Tank that is this featherweight tournament.
And in the co-main event, we have the slick striker, Ramzan Akhmatov, going up against the power puncher, Tenglige. I predict this fight is going to play out on the feet. And not only do these guys want to win and get one step closer to the million RMB, they also want to get the bragging rights of who is the better striker.
Rounding out tonight's tournament action is a compelling matchup between Hubulan and Hengyuan. Hubulan's relentless wrestling attack can pose problems to absolutely anybody in this division, but how does he stack up against the raw physical power and deadly striking of Li? Li also joins us as a last-minute replacement in this tournament, as unfortunately several fighters missed weight. He believes this is a massive opportunity to prove that he can hang with the best fighters in this division and stake his claim at the million RMB.
That's right. Yesterday was a huge mess at the weigh-ins with 4 of the fighters missing weight, and they are out of the tournament. But this gives a huge opportunity for the backup fighters who get their chance at life-changing 1 million RMB. So let's stop talking and let's get the show on the road with your host, Yang Guang.
所有现场以及屏幕前的观众朋友们，大家晚上好。欢迎收看中国顶级 MMA 综合格斗直播赛事 JCK 战绝城龙斗终极冠军赛。我们现在是在 JCK 战绝城国际格斗中心与您见面，我是阳光。JCK 战绝城是由海南全天候网络竞技有限公司荣誉出品，由中国国际经济技术合作促进会竞技体育产业融合创新发展工作委员会负责相关的指导工作。目前 JCK 战绝城知识产权已在香港国际联合知识产权交易中心挂牌上市。那么今天晚上将为大家重磅呈现的是 JCK 绝城之夜 N106 羽量级赏金赛1/4决赛的比赛交锋。那么今天晚上我们的比赛也将会通过官方合作媒体咪咕视频、抖音、腾讯新闻以及快手等相关平台进行全程同步直播。同时还要特别感谢新华网、百度 App、深圳电视台体育健康频道、辽宁移动、贵州新媒体、宁夏新媒体、TCL 互联网电视、虎牙直播以及格斗迷的大力支持。同时还要特别感谢本场比赛赞助品牌千岁汽车、毛江1953、华肯乳业集团、梅花、飞德士。除此之外，还要特别感谢阿若博蛙品牌对今天晚上比赛的赞助播出。那么今天晚上比赛应战选手分别是羽量级赏金赛首轮对决，由于吕凯、王继征、阿平史拉、Siyimuke、托和达宏赛前超重，取消赏金赛比赛资格。头条主赛，纳尔泰克兹巴伊大战白马银枪将赵志康。羽量级赏金赛首轮正赛，拉姆赞阿赫马托夫对阵滕利格，胡布兰图尔逊别克大战李恒远。复赛方面，男子68公斤级的协议体重之战在吕凯和Siyimuke、托和达宏之间展开。68.5公斤级的协议体重之战，阿平史拉对阵 Jericho Plato。银量级女子的比赛，Khabibullayeva、马赫利约对阵Quarterfinals Baketeguli。重量级的比赛，Ayitijiang、图尔德别克大战郑擒获。同时，银量级的对决，宋之嘉对阵Aerchili。 此外，大家非常关注的羽量级赏金赛 A 区的对决，将会呢以组委会之后的通知安排为准。在此也诚挚邀请屏幕前的各位持续锁定我们的官方网站3w.jckmma.com， 以及微信公众账号以及官方抖音号，了解最新赛事资讯的更新。冲出亚洲，走向世界，超越格斗的极限，迈向新的征程。JCK 战局城龙斗终极冠军赛必是世界综合格斗的新浪潮。在此非常荣幸能有现场以及屏幕前的诸位共同见证和引领这股新的浪潮。接下来我们闲言少叙，书开正风，共同开启今晚的比赛。
Hey, Fight Night 106, we are back after a lively event last night. Here we are again for Fight Night 106, starting things off in our first prelim of the night. It is a flyweight bout, and we have Aerchili fighting out of Sichuan province. Tonight, he makes his JCK debut. He's 24 years old. He has a pretty long reach for his height. He's got a 170-centimeter reach. He is 3-1 in his pro career, and his only loss is to current JCK fighter Ayitijiang, who's a really good fighter. So, you know, no shame in that one. And that was actually his first pro fight. So taking on such an experienced guy, such a good fighter in your first pro fight, that is just some bad luck. And since then, he's won 3 fights in a row, and here he is making his JCK debut tonight. He fights out of the Liangshan region in Sichuan, and JCK fight fans might know a few notable fighters in JCK from that region. Former champion of this division, Tuohedahong, and his protege, Ge, are both out of that region. And that region breeds a lot of really good fighters and a lot of really good wrestlers coming from that region. So I wouldn't be surprised if this kid's a good wrestler too. Here he is, Aerchili.
There we see his opponent walking out of the red corner. See the flag behind him. GP Fight Club in Foshan. Zhijia is this young kid's name. Only 20 years old. And another very young fighter that joins the JCK ranks. As a professional fighter, he's 1-1, but he made the move to MMA from kickboxing about a year ago. You see right there behind him, the tutelage. That's Zheng Lipeng, a very big name in Chinese MMA. That's his coach. He fights under his tutelage. And interestingly, he has 1 submission win. He's a kickboxer who moved to MMA, but as a professional, he's 1-1, and his 1 win was a submission. So he's obviously been spending a lot of time on the jiu-jitsu mats, honing those skills. I mean, got some good. I know that that team not only does Zheng Lipeng have a black belt, but also they have another Brazilian coach there. So a lot of good grappling coming out there. We've seen from former teammates Li Yixuan, who also fights here in JCK. She's got great jiu-jitsu. A lot of good grapplers coming out of their team. So I'm not surprised that this young fighter does know how to grapple. And I don't know if he'll use his reach here, because, man, he's pretty tall as well. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 172. Being a striker, I think he'll try to keep on the feet for as long as possible. But who knows? I saw them drill armbars for days. And if we have a look at the tail of the tape, 4 years the senior is the blue corner, Aerchili, and everything else reasonably close, except for the height, obviously, going.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子银量级的复赛争夺，栏目选手身高165公分，臂展171米，体重57.40公斤，年龄24岁，来自于皓月搏击俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩4战3胜1负。那么今天晚上是 JCK 战绝城的首秀，他就是蓝锋选手Akhmatov。本场比赛，红方选手身高172公分，臂展172厘米，体重57.20公斤，年龄20岁，来自于 GP 综合格斗馆 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩2战1胜1负。那么今天晚上同样是他的 JCK 战绝城的首秀，他就是红方选手赛亚人Zhijia。本场比赛场上裁判王安莹。
裆部，注意走击。OK。Shot. High. Ready. Boy.
All set for the first fight of the evening. It is Aerchili in the blue versus Zhijia in the red.
Immediately, these guys kick off. You see Aerchili landing a jab, but Song giving one back of his own.
Aerchili coming forward with the forward pressure right away.
Oh, huge right hand.
Cracks him with the right hand.
Right on the
15
bottom.
seconds in.
Short elbow, 2 elbows already from
Great
Aerchili.
elbows too. Zhijia looked like he was in trouble there. Let's see how well he's recovered.
Oh, it's another elbow.
Huge elbow. They're throwing down, not wasting any time.
Song throwing back, he's just throwing
Wow.
hands back.
Oh, he gets cracked again.
Oh,
twice.
oh, he's
Face
out.
First. KO, Aerchili, first round.
Oh
Unbelievable.
my God! Whoa! What a statement made by Aerchili.
Face planted him.
Man, first, amazing job by Song getting up, getting rocked. He got dropped like 2-3 times and just throw back. Absolute warrior, but Aerchili, too much power.
What a way to start the card. What was that, 30 seconds? Take a look. Crushing right hand. This was, oh, that elbow.
Whoa.
Had him rocked. Take a look right here.
Look at them just throwing down.
Swanging and banging. They're just throwing down right in the pocket.
Right on the head, and here.
Boom.
No, it is
Right here. Oh, my goodness.
that one.
Cracks him there, and one more.
On the ear.
2
And
more.
again.
Face plants him. What a KO. What a way to start the night.
On fire!
接下来胜负比赛结果，本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则男子银量级复赛的最终结果为：蓝方选手Aerchili第一回合36秒 KO 获胜。The winner is blue corner, win by knockout。接下来掌声请出颁奖嘉宾，千岁集团旗下天元宝东典当行战略合作伙伴米兰站奢侈品主理人孙立东先生。有请颁奖嘉宾同双方选手共同合影留念。感谢颁奖嘉宾，感谢2位选手，谢谢。
Wow, what a start to the night.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much better than that. 30-second KO. Face plants him. And here we are. Hopefully the second fight of the night follows through. We get another good one. Here we go. It's Qinhuo coming out making his JCK debut as well. Let's see if he can do as well as Aerchili. Let's hope the blue corner's on fire tonight. He's 25 years old, fighting out of Guangdong province. And he's on a 3-fight win streak. And his last fight was a really quick one in the first round, so he's been looking good. 3 wins by submission. 3 out of his 5 wins have been by finish, all by submission, so he must be a good grappler. He will be, in this fight, at a significant height and reach disadvantage. I watched some tape on his opponent, a really rangy guy. So it's going to be critical for Qinhuo to, oh yeah, there's Rock in his corner. Shout out to Rock. And Qinhuo is going to have to use a lot of feints, I believe, and fakes to close the distance and not get clipped because Ayitijiang has really good jabs and front kicks. So it's going to be tough for the shorter fighter to close that distance, but he has good power in his hands, good grappling game. Looking forward to seeing what he can do. Some of these greener fighters, there's not a whole lot of tape on them out there, but I have heard good things about our man, Qinhuo, who is entering the JCK cage now.
Whoa, it's the mat there.
Some intensity.
Fired up.
It's looking intense.
He's jacked though, he's in really, really good shape. And there we see his opponent, Ayitijiang. This young kid is only 20 years old, but he's coming in with a very, very impressive professional record of 8-0.
He's only 20.
And what a talented young prospect. Although most of his opponents were also pretty new professional fighters, with most of them having maybe 1 or 2 or 3 fights, so not that much experience. However, he has a 0, in the loss record. So he's very confident, 8 wins. He does train at Yenhu. It's not far from here. We've seen a lot of good fighters come from that that team.
Is that his Shanxi?
Yeah, it's about an hour from here. And like
in Taiyuan?
No, not in Taiyuan, no. But it's about an hour away from the JCK Fight Center. And a lot of the fighters are based there. Ayitijiang, Ali, a lot of tough guys coming from that team. But at only 20 years old, it's amazing. This guy has 3 submission wins, 3 KO or TKOs, and only 2 decisions. So he's obviously dangerous everywhere. And I didn't get to see any of his previous fights, but he is looking amazing. He's very confident. He's tall for division at 180 centimeters tall for Bantamweight. That's quite tall, quite rangy as well, with a reach of 180 centimeters. So this could be very exciting.
8-0, we got a hot prospect.
Yeah, we see in his corner, he's got one of the top bantamweights now. The flyweight, Zhao, who moved up to bantamweight, is right there in his corner. Ayitijiang. Let's have a look at the matchups graphic, and you see 5 years younger, but an 8 centimeter reach advantage and 10 centimeters taller is Ayitijiang.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子重量级的复赛交锋，蓝方选手身高170公分，臂展172厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄25岁，来自于郭强格斗俱乐部 MMA 综合格斗战绩7战5胜2负。那么今天晚上是他的 JCK 战决城的首秀，他就是蓝方选手郑秦化。 本场比赛，红方选手身高180公分，臂展180厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄20岁，来自于盐湖搏击俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩8战全胜。那么今天晚上同样是他的 JCK 战决城的首秀，他就是红方选手Ayitijiang。本场比赛场上裁判2名。
开始。多大喊，多少分钟，多少分 ？OK， 开始。Judge, time, fight!
Here we go. It is time for the second bout of the evening between Qinhuo, who shoots right away, and Ayitijiang in the red.
He does not want to stand with him. Look at that.
He's able to get him down right away with the first takedown attempt, but Ayitijiang up to his feet. We got Qinhuo trying to take him back down right away. Double underhooks here.
This is very aggressive grappling here from Zheng.
Shot right out the gate. It's like we're grappling tonight.
But Ayitijiang, he does have good wrestling to train with every day there at Yenhu. So I don't think this is the first time that somebody tries to get him down. Look at the power
Has 2
of
takedowns
Zheng.
up and right into side control for this one.
He has a nice, had the underhook on the far side. But look at Ayitijiang. He's already, he might be
a triangle.
He might be giving
got
us
the
some trouble with
triangle.
the triangle.
He's got a triangle attack going on right here.
This is really not good for Zheng. Zheng needs to respect
Qinhuo,
tall, rangy guy, has
trying
long
to
legs.
turn the corner here, but he is in danger. Let's see if Ayitijiang can make the necessary adjustments to cinch this up. He's got those really long legs. You know, a lot of times guys with long legs got wicked triangles.
He needs to reach up and grab his own shin with his right hand. Grab his left shin, he can pull it up behind his knee. But look, Zheng has already got his other arm in. Yep, Zheng did good there.
Did a good job of like staying out of danger,
On
forcing
the
his other
hips.
arm in. He's got this body lock pass attempt going on.
Got the far side wrist. He might want to walk over. See how he's walking over. He's trying to trap that wrist with the opposite hand.
Yeah.
Ayitijiang is actually doing quite good here, like staying active. He hasn't taken too much damage.
Indeed, you know, first takedown.
Oh, nice overhand.
He ate that one. He did try that triangle. It didn't work. In my opinion, he should probably try to get up, scramble to his feet. He's eating a couple.
Looking for some sneaky. He's going for another triangle
Another
again.
triangle attempt here, but I think Qinhuo is going to be wise to it.
Zheng has his other hand inside.
Yeah. They're wise to those triangle attempts.
Nice.
Oh! That
huge punch.
narrowly missed, and now he takes the back.
This is not good for Ayitijiang.
Qinhuo really came out super aggressive to start this fight. He's like, I'm taking you down. I'm going to submit you. Let's go. He's got the body triangle not fully cinched up.
This is, it's you're not allowed to do any spinal manipulations in JCK rule set. This is the perfect setup for that Scottish twister I like so much.
Which we did see in JCK.
Getting a warning not to hit. Oh, he might be going for an arm triangle here.
Triangle attempt, but not
full
quite
mount.
there. You see
he's in full mount. This is bad for Ayitijiang.
Trying to skip his hips out.
Short elbows already cut open. He just cut him open with an elbow there.
Oh, goodness.
Right above the right eye on the forehead.
He is able to regard.
Look at the pressure from Zheng. Just relentless pressure.
Do you know why they call it the Scottish twister? The first guy to hit it was a Scottish MMA fighter named Stevie Ray.
Ah. Look at this side control. Man, just
okay.
Zheng
Kimura
is
attack
just
coming
relentless.
up. Kimura alert.
Yep.
Trying to step over, go for that Kimura. Man, you know, Qinhuo is a really good grappler. Ayitijiang back to his feet. Finally, let's see if he can stay there as Qinhuo is right on him
1
again.
minute and 30 seconds. And
drags him back down to the ground.
And look at Ayitijiang gasping for breath. Cut open above his right eye already. Now it's going to get harder and harder. Look at Zheng. Picks him up, walks him over to his own corner. He's going to dump him down.
Oh,
a big dump.
Bit of showmanship.
Oh, I think he's almost had another elbow. Another elbow.
Smashing him with elbows there. Man, and Ayitijiang has opened up.
And this guy
bleeding.
Zheng
the fights tonight so far have been awesome.
Exciting. Zheng's pace is just ridiculous. He's 100 miles an hour from the get-go. We see it in the corner. Rock talking to the blue corner.
Famous MMA blogger in China. Shout out to Rock.
He's part of our media team. He does a social media blogging, and he normally live streams. But right now he's cornering. That's the 10-second warning for the first night. This, I believe, 10-8 round.
Were you going to say 10-8?
I'm going to say 10-8, man.
There's a case for it.
That was a beat down.
Certainly. Man, Qinhuo is a beast grappler. Oh, look at that cut.
Oh,
gnarly.
That was early as an elbow.
That is a bad cut. Let's take a look. Qinhuo just relentless. He came out and shot right out the gate. He got multiple takedowns in this round.
And he's doing this to an 8-0 professional fighter.
Yeah. And the story of this round was really his takedowns, grappling, and ground control, and ground and pound, man.
I think that's the elbow.
That was the one
elbow
that did it.
Oy.
I wonder if they're going to take a look at that. Because some of these younger fighters, you know, they sometimes tend to stop fights for less, for the younger guys, because we want these guys to have long careers, right? You don't want a guy going out there and being too tough for his own good when he's only 8-0.
Ayitijiang just looked at his corner and smiled.
Okay.
What a warrior.
Fight!
That cut is going to leave a scar, and this is Qinhuo in the blue versus Ayitijiang in the red.
How much did that take out of Zheng? How much did it take out of Ayitijiang?
Ayitijiang looked exhausted at the end of the first round. We'll see how it looks here at the start of the second. There's a massive height discrepancy between these two.
Nice kick. Don't you think? Whoop, there
Shot again.
goes again. Just
Just
runs
charges.
in.
There was like no setup for that shot.
Just
He's just
runs
like, I'm going to charge at this guy. And
Oh, nice knee.
okay, let's see. He's got a better penetration, for
Got
lack
him
of a
up.
better term, on this shot, and he gets it. Hands clasped behind the butt. Ayitijiang taken down against the fence.
Some elbows there from Ayitijiang. But Zheng holding him. He's going to try and wrap up those legs or turn to the back. This is not good.
It's the back standing. See if he's able to throw a hook in.
Knees to the thigh of Ayitijiang from Zheng. Just making him carry his weight, dragging him left. Gets one hook inside, almost.
Quick warning from the ref for inactivity.
Oh!
Jumps on his back.
Jumps
and
on
attacks
his
the choke.
back, and I think he's got one end. Is it under the chin? I can't see. No, it's not under the chin. But this person is gonna make that wound bleed again.
And you can see that cut on Ayitijiang.
They put some Vaseline in there.
He's able to re-guard here. He did have that triangle attempt in the first round, but
It wasn't really close because
yeah.
Zheng had his arm inside.
Jung was just very aware of the threat the entire time. Made the necessary adjustments to defend
Look,
himself.
look how he's wrapping up those legs and the hips.
Body lock, pass, Nicky Rod style.
Might be going for a knee bar here.
Oh yeah. The Russian knee guard. Bernardo Faria used that a lot in competition as well. Shout out BJJ Fanatics.
Yeah, one of the, maybe the best
It's a huge honor.
jiu-jitsu, maybe the best jiu-jitsu online training platform. Bet you Zheng has had some benefits of those if you look at him.
Yeah, maybe. His
Oh, he
jiu-jitsu-
steps in through. He's already in full mount again with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in this round.
Yeah, you know, the disparity in grappling skill seems to be on display here as
And also just, I think the physical power. It looks like Zheng is just way stronger. Very good game plan. Not wanting to stand with a taller fighter. Another elbow right on that cut.
that's going to leave a mark for sure.
Looks like he's fishing for an arm triangle. We saw 2 arm triangles yesterday.
Both from mount.
Yeah, both from full mount. You're right.
Yeah. What is he?
It's awesome 2 days of fighting here. Yesterday was the welterweight and the lightweight quarterfinals, and tonight will be the featherweight semifinals.
But it's a weird one.
quarterfinals.
It's a weird one. How many fighters missed weight? 4?
4. So we had some backups coming in.
Aye,
2
aye,
backups
aye.
coming in.
So
And there's one out of the 4 quarterfinal fights. There's 1 fight still
To be determined.
to be determined. That's right.
We should give Zhang a shot.
They just might.
So
He's,
that'd be
I think
Zhang.
he's injured. Oh,
He was
another
supposed to be on this
elbow.
card. A lot of people, fans of that guy,
Oh.
myself included now. Speaking of this fight,
Heavy.
though,
Oh, this is
Zhang.
it. No, he turns back inside. Big punches thrown here from Zheng. Blood everywhere.
Honestly, for these young guys, I don't think the ref should let it go on too
Oh,
long.
big punch again.
If he's getting smashed like this,
Big elbows.
I don't think anyone would be upset.
Hand right on the throat, posting down.
Like, am I wrong, or do you think a few more of these and
Yes.
the ref could stop
The
it?
ref just gave a warning, told him to. Oh, he's looking for.
Dar's choke attempt.
Go for. Oh, a
Flying
big
knee.
knee.
Ayitijiang marching forward.
Ayitijiang, what a warrior.
Yeah, man, he is a warrior for sure. Face covered in blood. Marching
No
forward.
way,
relentlessly.
Ayitijiang rallying here, but
Oh, he hit him with the flying knee. Now he's on top. What a turn of events.
no way. If he
Crazy.
gets this win, it's going to be one of the biggest comebacks we've seen in ages. I think Zheng might have gassed himself trying to finish that fight. But Ayitijiang just so tough.
Super tough. The way he was just marching forward with like his face covered in blood.
20 seconds left.
Like a zombie.
I mean, even if Ayitijiang like goes ends up on top here. It's still Zheng's round.
Oh, yeah.
But how tired is Zheng? It feels like he's tired.
Yeah. I hear you.
And after the he's tired from giving a beatdown, effective beatdown on Ayitijiang. Look at Ayitijiang stomping on the body.
That was crazy. Stomp to the body.
Nice.
And look, Qinhuo is exhausted. He's exhausted. He's like
covered in blood, but
he's
it's not
getting
his
up
own.
really slow.
Let's see how fit he is. He's got 1 minute to recover.
Wow.
But Ayitijiang.
深呼吸，深呼吸，都是对方的血，深呼吸。你着什么急呢？啊，不要着急，深呼吸。
Take it easy.
Well, I don't think he can afford to take it easy because Ayitijiang is going to come out like a madman, as we saw at the end of the second round there. I mean, most of this round was Qinhuo doing his thing. Here we see him in mount, landing ground and pound. I was just saying on commentary, a few more elbows, and I think the ref could take a look and possibly stop it. And seconds later, we saw Ayitijiang on top. So who knows what's going to happen in this third. It's a great fight.
Fight!
Here we go, third and final round in a very compelling fight, very exciting fight between Qinhuo in the blue and Ayitijiang in the red.
I think if I'm in Zheng's corner, I'm telling you, bro, circle out, stay on the outside, just coast as long as you can. Don't throw, move around, move left, move right.
He probably
Get your
is.
gas. Oh, he hits an uppercut there. Beautiful uppercut thrown and landed by Ayitijiang. And now he's kicking the body, which is so smart.
Okay, there's a big shot from Qinhuo. He's actually able to clasp his hands. He's got double underhooks here.
That's Ayitijiang needs to try and break those girls. But
Does.
no, Zheng on top again.
Does get the takedown again. You see Bidola in the crowd cheering on the
Right
action
back
here.
on the back.
Takes the back again, does Qinhuo. Let's see if he can lock up that body triangle. He's trying to.
He's got the body triangle locked up. This is good for Zheng. Aidi needs to just clean that body triangle and get out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he also needs to be careful not to get submitted.
He's going for that choke now. Let's see if he can get it. This is perfect for Qinhuo after a scary moment at the end of round 2 there. He's once again in control with the body triangle from the back.
I think it doesn't look like he knows how to clean that body triangle. There are a few ways to do it. One of the ways you just reach down and you pull up the top leg. Like literally just lift it up to your chin and it takes the pressure off the lock and then you can scrape the other leg. But it's also dangerous because you might get rear naked choke.
Yeah, if you're committing your hands to it.
Yeah, we've seen Wang Zhijing do that. He did it in a fight against Duli Lo multiple times. Kept opening and turning out of that body triangle.
A little less drama, a little less excitement in this third round, but
and I'm thinking Zheng is over there just thanking the MMA gods that he's got this position because he's exhausted.
Oh yeah.
And he wants to, of course he'll look for the finish, but if he could just
he's a very physically powerful guy, isn't he?
He used so much energy trying to finish Ayitijiang. You see here, I feel Zheng should get a warning for not being active enough.
Okay, here he goes.
There he goes. He might be looking for one arm.
Can't really tell from this angle what the threat is like.
In.
Okay, there's a chance here for Ayitijiang to possibly turn into him. Less of a chance now with that body triangle cinched up once more.
Back again, yes.
Minute 30 left.
1 minute 30 seconds left.
Safe approach by Qinhuo, controlling. I mean, he is trying to finish. Don't get me wrong. It can be tough to finish a guy from the back who has good rear naked choke defense. This just is what it is.
I like that the referee gives a warning here because nothing's really happening.
Then again, you can't really stand a guy up from one of the most dominant positions there is, right?
Well, is he trying to finish or is he trying to hold him? Look at his hand position.
I think he's trying to. He's gone for the choke multiple times. It's just, you know, Ayitijiang has really good defense. So let's see if a scramble
55 seconds left.
occurs here. You got the triangle attempt again.
No way.
Qinhuo is too aware of it. Yeah, and also too slippery with all that sweat and blood now. Let's see if Ayitijiang can turn the tide here, but 30 seconds left. The takedown's probably not going to cut it.
Look at that,
He's
running away back first. 25 seconds, he looks up at the clock. Oh, big knee.
Ayitijiang needs a miracle here. He needs something. He needs a flying knee. He needs a head kick. He needs
Nice uppercut from Ayitijiang.
throw it all out there. And
Zheng back on him, 15 seconds.
Zheng pinches up again.
Ayitijiang,
one more
10
chance here.
seconds.
Let's see, flying something.
Zheng running away.
Zheng is literally running. I mean,
Ayitijiang just, man, how tough is Ayitijiang? Like,
wow.
Never say die. But I think Zheng did enough there to hold on to those first 2 rounds.
For sure.
Oh, and he was in the dominant position for most of the 3rd round as well. Great fight.
Awesome
But
fight.
I think that is the end of Ayitijiang's winning record, in my opinion. Let's see if the judges are going to agree with us.
Or undefeated streak.
The undefeated streak. He was 8-0 coming to this. Zheng Qinhuo.
The O must go. Qinhuo
From the get-go, just
took it to
ran
him.
in.
Like literally at the beginning of the fight, he just shot a double leg. He was on him the whole first round, took him down probably 3 or 4 times. Landed some big ground and pound, cut him open with a big elbow. This huge right hand hit the mat really hard. I hope he didn't break his hand. One of these slicing elbows, I think it was that one.
Yep,
yeah,
that's the one.
cut him right open.
Look at this nice little dump.
That was a pretty dominant moment. He just like picked him up, carried him over to his own corner and dumped him. So that was the story of the first 2 rounds until at the end of the 2nd round, Ayitijiang turned it around, and here he started just marching forward like a madman. And it looked scary there for a second for Qinhuo, and then in the 3rd, Qinhuo able to take him down and control from the back again.
红过来吧。
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判27比30 ，Judge Number 1 27 to 30；2号裁判27比30 ，Judge Number 2 27 to 30；3号裁判27比30 ，Judge Number 3 27 to 30。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定，乱发射。 For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, presenting China, the blue corner, Zheng Qinhuo.
Great night of action so far, and we are primed for our 3rd fight tonight. It is coming out of Kyrgyzstan. It will be Baketeguli, Kuermanbekeva. Man, some of these names, trying my best, guys. If I pronounce her name,
yeah, Baketeguli.
Baketeguli. If I pronounce it improperly,
She says it with a ch. Baketeguli.
Baketeguli. All right. Forgive me, guys, if I got it wrong.
I spent a few minutes in the warm-up area with her, asking me to, teaching me how to pronounce her name. So yeah, sorry to all the fans if we're doing it wrong. Trying our best.
Kyrgyzstan has produced some great fighters over the years, notably Valentina Shevchenko, who's going to be fighting Zhang Weili coming up here. That's going to be a great fight. But let's focus on the fight in front of us here. We have two excellent female athletes. Baketeguli is making her JCK debut here. She is a flyweight fighter with a pro record of 4-3. And she's never been finished. She's very durable, very tough. She's already fought some pretty high-level competition, and she's a very good grappler. She's only 21 years old and trains with a great team. They're very confident coming into this one. She's very friendly outside the cage, a very nice young lady, and really excited to make her JCK debut here tonight.
Very excited for her coming in here.
Baketeguli. Trivia question, what's the capital of Kyrgyzstan?
You told me yesterday, I forgot already.
Bishkek.
Bishkek.
Kyrgyzstan borders China, guys. Another trivia fact for you guys. And yeah, we see a lot of great fighters coming out of that region, and we're excited for Baketeguli to make her JCK debut and you know, be a part of the growing female roster here at JCK.
Absolutely. Welcome to JCK. Baketeguli, and she steps into the JCK cage. I had to get a translator to help me talk to her. She speaks very little bit of, just a very little bit of English.
I bet they probably speak Russian, right?
Yeah.
In addition to,
I had one of the managers to help me translate. He speaks Russian. I spoke to him in Chinese, and he helped me. So we spoke Chinese, Russian, Russian, Chinese, back to me speaking English.
Very cool. You got the pronunciation down for this one too. I know you were trying.
Well, I was trying. I'm going to do my best. Her name is Khabibullayeva, and then Mahliyo. Mahliyo is her, what she asked me to call her, Mahliyo. And she is 28 years old, and professionally she's 4-1 as an MMA fighter, but she's also fought some pro boxing. And impressively, she has a win over JCK's rising star Li Yixuan, and she was the one that broke Li Yixuan's undefeated run last year. Li Yixuan at the time was 5-0, and it was Mahliyo who beat her in another organization in May last year. We know a little bit about her, but we also know that one of her finishes was a body shot. So
I thought you were going to say bulldog choke, and I was going to lose my mind.
No.
It's all connected.
I mean, the fact that she has a pro boxing record and she's had some body shot finishes on the feet, both her finishes were on the feet. So I think she's going to try to look to use boxing. And I heard that her opponent has good wrestling, so maybe it's the age-old tale of MMA, striker versus wrestler. But you know,
we'll see. That
age-old tale is getting less and less because more and more we find the grapplers can strike and the strikers know how to submit you. So who knows?
I see that she trains with Miradov Legion team. I wonder if that's Mahmoud Miradov, the veteran of a big MMA promotion from Uzbekistan. We're seeing more and more fighters coming out of the
Stan regions.
Yeah, the Eurasian countries: Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So here we go. Mahliyo also taking a moment here of silence or perhaps prayer before she enters the JCK cage. Excited for this one.
She looks a little bit bigger and a little bit leaner. She might have small advantage with athleticism. Let's see. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape between these two female fighters. 7 years the difference, 10 centimeters height advantage, and 8 centimeter reach advantage goes to Mahliyo.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 女子银量级的复赛争夺，男方选手身高155公分，臂展158厘米，体重57.50公斤，年龄21岁，来自于 GFC Gym MMA 综合格斗战绩7战4胜3负。那么今天晚上到 JCK 战决城的首秀 ，Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Kyrgyzstan. I give you Kuermanbekeva, Baketeguli. 本场比赛红方选手身高165公分，臂展166厘米，体重56.70公斤，年龄28岁，来自于 Muratov Legend Team。MMA 综合格斗战绩5战4胜1负。那么今天晚上同样是他的 JCK 战绝城的首秀。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the red corner from Uzbekistan. Gets ready for Khabibullayeva, Mahliyo. The referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. Wang Yue.
Judge, time, ready, fight!
All set for this one. It is Baketeguli in the blue versus Mahliyo in the red.
Oh! Huge right hand! Right on the button, drops her. Wow, Mahliyo did a huge start to this fight, but immediately Baketeguli gets her down with that shot. She is not having any of that striking.
Baketeguli looking heavy on top. Looking to pass here from half guard. She got cracked with that right hand, but yeah. But here,
I thought that was over. She sat her down right on the button.
Imagine like 2 30-second or less.
But look at her, she's fully recovered. Tough as nails is Baketeguli, and now she's on top, and we know that she's a good grappler. Nice short little elbows here from Baketeguli.
She does look to have some good grappling chops.
She has the far side underhook.
Big elbows here.
Mahliyo needs to recover guard here or get that underhook.
Looks like she's taking her time. Good top control. Has already landed some nice elbows. She's only 21 years old. Very young fighter. Probably been training since she was a kid.
Slick pressure here from her. Steps over that arm.
Nice control with that underhook.
Yeah, that far side underhook is, she holds tight to that shoulder.
Mahliyo is like trying to hip out and get to her side, but Baketeguli is doing a really good job of keeping her flat, controlling now. Mahliyo regards.
You think she's looking for that? Haven't seen that in ages.
Does that work?
Well,
just the squeeze.
We joked about it recently. Actually, here with JCK, I was running with some of the referees and some of the black belts, and I did it to some of the guys that are much smaller because I was like, "How does it work?" And I said, "Do it to me," and they couldn't whip it. They're much smaller. And I did it to them. They're like, "Yeah, okay," but I think you need to have, 10, 20 kilograms on somebody for that to work.
For people in the same weight class, I don't think that's going to be
I also
a
think
thing,
it works.
unless
You have the strongest legs in.
or they have like some sort of rib injury that would make it very more uncomfortable. Oh my goodness!
Oh.
That was an illegal kick to the head. Thankfully, they're okay. There's no cut or anything. It looked like Baketeguli was going to sit for like an ankle lock or something like that, and then Mahliyo inadvertently, I believe it was inadvertent, heel kicked her in the face.
Yeah. Baketeguli doing good there. Immediately jumping on, and now she's full mount.
Has mounted her here. This is a bad spot for Mahliyo. Mahliyo's got a pretty good record. She's 4-1.
Wow, look at this heavy
Oh,
punches.
big
So
ground
much
and pound.
control here.
Big ground and
Mahliyo doesn't look to be damaged yet, but she's losing here on position. And she'll feel very confident having success in the first few seconds on the feet, but she is really not, having a good time on the ground here against Baketeguli.
Wow, pinning that arm down or trying to deliver in some pretty heavy shots here from mounts is Baketeguli. Mahliyo is trying to buck, bridge, create some space.
She's trapped that arm. She might want to bridge to one side, but look at Baketeguli really reaping out, reaping those legs. Short little elbows here. Another short elbow. We saw very good elbows in the previous fight when Zheng cut up Ayitijiang.
That was a nasty cut. A little
1
over a
minute.
minute. Yeah. We're in sync here. And left to go in the first round. Baketeguli firmly in control from the mount position. Her grappling has looked very dominant. She's getting rocked with the very first punch of the fight.
Man, I thought that was over. I thought that was the end of the.
I didn't really see it. I was still like looking down at how to say the name properly. And then
straight cross right on the button. But since, definitely Baketeguli has just run away with this fight with this dominant performance on the ground so far.
Let's see if she can string together a flurry of shots with the last 30 seconds here to really capitalize on how much damage she can do from mount.
Nice elbows.
She's landed a lot of shots here from top position. It's clear that she has an advantage in the grappling, at least when she's able to get on top. So we'll see when we make it to the second round if she's looking for a takedown right away.
Mahliyo doesn't look too damaged. Might be tired.
Yeah, she ate a lot of shots, but no cuts or visible swelling on her face that I can see.
I'm pretty sure she's going to do everything she can to not get taken down in the next
round.
Seems
like she want to avoid being on the ground with
Baketeguli. This is it, the right cross. It goes boom, sits her down. But Mahliyo was never actually.
Yeah, she looked pretty clear the whole time, and was able to rally and get a takedown almost right away, and spent the vast majority of the round on top, delivering ground and pound. She was able to pass guard, mount her. She's excited to start the
Baketeguli shouting
with the war cry. Baketeguli ready for round two. My prediction is that she is going to shoot a takedown pretty early.
For sure.
See how it goes. No glove touch to start the second round between Baketeguli in the blue and Mahliyo in the red. You know Mahliyo is wary of that takedown attempt, which is probably coming pretty quick, I would imagine.
Oh, gives her a right cross of her own.
With the right hand. See, that's the thing, when you have your opponent worried about the takedown.
Another one finds home. Baketeguli urging her on, saying, let's go.
Baketeguli,
wow.
Coming forward aggressively.
Baketeguli, hands up high, walking forward like a tank, and I think she feels confident with the wrestling, so she's ready to throw. Look at her throwing down.
These ladies have power, you know. Critics of female MMA often say, oh, you know, women fighters, the female fighters don't have power. Take a look at this fight.
Yeah.
They're cracking each other with huge right hands.
Look at how nice she eats a right hand. That one, Mahliyo tagged it clean, but how tough is Baketeguli? Baketeguli just eats it and keeps marching forward. Nice low kick there.
Surprised she hasn't shot yet. Given that, you know, she got a takedown in the first round pretty easily and was able to score. Oh, she points at the center. It's like, come on, let's go. She wants to throw down in the pocket. Referee calling for action as the pace has slowed a little bit.
Baketeguli doing really good pressure. I think she's getting.
Right hand by Mahliyo.
But man, she gets hit and she just immediately fires back.
Yeah.
I don't think she's scared of the power of Mahliyo, which is insane.
Yeah, considering she got dropped with like the first punch of the fight.
But she wasn't out of it. She just, like sat down. But she looked at her the whole time. Her eyes didn't close.
Mahliyo's got some good footwork. Yeah. And lateral movement, never staying in one place for too long, whereas we see Baketeguli is a little bit more plodding, flat-footed.
Nice little uppercut from Mahliyo at the end.
Lots of
that exchange.
Glove touching and showing of respect between these two female athletes. Baketeguli still stalking Mahliyo with the footwork, staying elusive halfway through the second round.
The referee giving a warning. Mahliyo throwing a quick one, but look at Mahliyo. She throws, almost not even finishing her punches, and she's already moving away. She's really tentative of getting taken down again. The referee giving them both a warning. Fight fans, I'm telling you, JCK is no jokes about inactivity.
No jokes about the fouls. Like,
if you deduct a point, they get a warning, a second warning, and then they deduct a point. That first point, you get a yellow card and deduct half your purse.
half your purse.
It's insane. They want action, man. You come here, you got to come to fight, not coast.
I remember yesterday, Zhijia got deducted a point for grabbing the fence.
No, but that's different. That's not inactivity.
I know, but I'm just saying they're really tough on all like the fouls and all these calls, right?
I like that, man. It shows that it's a sport. You got to play by the rules. You can't bend the rules and say, oh, it's just in the heat of the moment, because those moments could be the difference whether you win or lose the fight.
100%. And then, you know, not to mention the policy they have for missing weight. We saw how that affected this card, with several fighters just getting DQ'd from the tournament, basically, for missing weight. And it's that's their shot at $1 million RMB just gone because they came in a little heavy.
Oh, stiff jab from Mahliyo.
So the action in this fight has slowed considerably in the second round. Not a whole lot has happened. Let's see if Baketeguli can get a takedown here. She finally gets the clinch.
Those knees inside.
Less than a minute to work.
Whoa!
We see Baketeguli turning her back.
Two huge punches, two huge punches missing, but it looked like she threw with some wicked intent.
Pretty close round. Hard to score. I think Mahliyo has probably landed the more significant strikes in this round. So it could be 1-1 going into the third.
You're right.
10 seconds remain in this second round. Someone's mouthpiece has fallen out, and Baketeguli goes for a takedown at the end of the round, which she is able to get.
Man, when they do turn it up, they turn up. The last 5 seconds of that second round was pretty exciting, with both these fighters just throwing down. You see Mahliyo spitting out some blood. Looks like she might have broken her nose. She's just swelling the eye.
Let's take a look at some of the action here from the second round. Oh, massive right hand by Baketeguli. And a nice right hand by Mahliyo as well. You know, she used a lot of really good lateral movement, never stayed stuck in one place, moving target constantly. Another flurry here, wild exchange. This was right at the end of the round. I was surprised that Baketeguli never went for a takedown earlier in that round, given her success on the ground in the first round.
Feels like she wants to stand and bang. Showcase that she has striking too, taking the striking to the pro boxer.
Stand and bang.
She's definitely more aggressive, and it feels like she has more power, but Mahliyo is a little bit faster with the hands.
Here we go, it's time for round 3. Baketeguli in the blue versus Mahliyo in the red.
We looked at the stats. You see that pretty even. Baketeguli having more kicks and more body shots.
Baketeguli coming forward here.
The referee giving another warning again.
Yeah, they did receive like a strong warning.
Nice spinning back fist from
in the second round.
Now they're tied up.
See if she's able to get a takedown. Failed on that trip attempt and eats a couple punches for her effort.
Nice little short uppercuts from Mahliyo. Now does he stop that takedown attempt? You hear the corner of Mahliyo telling her to jab, jab, jab. Oh,
okay.
Nice.
I didn't see what happened there, whether it was a slip.
She shot for a takedown and it was half push, half slip. Now Mahliyo is starting to grow a little bit of momentum here in the third round, but anything can change in the moment. If Baketeguli lands one of those big punches or gets her down, it could help big. Winds up a big overhand. The speed of Mahliyo is quite impressive. It's like speed versus power here. 1, 2, left hook, straight to the middle.
I think it's pretty clear that Mahliyo has a bit of an advantage on the feet, especially when it comes to speed, and her footwork seems more advanced.
Now it's like she's got her timing and her range now. A little bit of a head bump, head clash there.
Less than 3 minutes to go.
Baketeguli just pacing down now. Lost some of that nice back kick.
Back kick lands. Baketeguli.
Head kick or a head kick, misses. 2 minutes and 32 seconds left. Stiff jab again from Mahliyo.
I mean, it could honestly be pretty close on the scorecards. Obviously, Baketeguli won the first round with all of that top control and ground and pound. Second round was close, but I'd probably give a slight edge to Mahliyo, and then this third round is dead even.
2 minutes left. Both of them throwing hard, nothing landing cleanly.
Pace is slowed a little bit as the fight nears conclusion.
The fourth pressure of Baketeguli is really good. Now she catches the kick, but look at Mahliyo. She doesn't want to take it down. She wants to stay on the feet and pick her. Lots of counter fighting here from Mahliyo.
Mahliyo also has a win over JCK veteran Mariana Torchinova.
Oh, yeah,
the Georgian fighter who got submitted by Liao Na. We called that one. How good did Liao Na look in that fight?
Oh, really good. She came and just dominated her.
Should make a belt for this division. Liao Na should be the champ. That's my hot take.
So much talent coming in. Who knows? But I do think they should have a belt. Yeah, that's a good idea. Speak to the big boss. Okay, huge punches. But it is blocked.
Minute here to go.
50 seconds left.
Alone.
Oh, a Superman punch and a body kick. Followed by man. Baketeguli is just such a warrior.
Oh yeah.
And
Mahliyo
is also a warrior. I mean, she's so just she has a smarts about her.
Both these ladies obviously very talented. It's been a very close fight. Matchmakers did a great job putting this one together. Nice takedown there with, unfortunately, not a lot of time left in the round. Less than 10 seconds remain.
Trying that TP.
That takedown could have been really important for the scoring of this round.
You think so?
Well,
I don't know.
it was pretty even on the feet.
It's a good fight, man. I don't know. I don't know who got that, to be honest. I think they're both sharing hugs. Sportsmanship shown between these two. Both of them can speak Russian, so it's easy for them to communicate with each other. But good fight. Both these girls skilled, tough, different styles, power and aggression from Baketeguli, and speed and accuracy and skill shown by Mahliyo.
See Baketeguli with the Kyrgyzstan flag draped around her.
That was the very first punch thrown and
Huge
set
right
down Baketeguli.
Baketeguli on top here in the first round with the ground and pound. Looked very dominant. Great top control. Unfortunately, she wasn't really able to get the fight to the ground outside of the first round. I mean, she did get the takedown at the end of the third round there, but with only about 10 seconds left. Massive right hand lands for Baketeguli there. And later we saw a lot of really crisp counter striking from Mahliyo and some great lateral movement and footwork. Close fight. Who do you give it to, Woody?
Tough one to score. I don't know, man.
Split decision. It's my prediction is going to be a split decision. You see, the judges are taking a minute to tally their scores. There's some deliberation. So Great showing from both these ladies. We'd love to have them back in JCK as our female flyweight division continues to diversify.
After 3 rounds, tough fight, we have the final official decision. 1号裁判28比29 ，Judge number 1, 28-29。2号裁判28比29 ，Judge number 2, 28-29。3号裁判29比28 ，Judge number 3, 29-28。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定。 蓝方胜 For the winner, by split decision, win by point, presenting Kyrgyzstan. The blue corner, Kuermanbekeva, Baketeguli.
Excited for this one, guys. It's our 4th fight of the night. Fellow Canadian, Jericho Plato, coming out here. Got to speak to him yesterday. Super nice guy. He was living in Vancouver, BC, Canada, not too far from where I'm from, and has since relocated to the Philippines, where he lives and trains currently. We got a switch up of opponents. We had our featherweight tournament, obviously. Several fighters missed weight. So they did a shuffle up of some of the fights on the card, and he got a new opponent last minute. He's facing Apingshila, and he likes the matchup because Jericho told us that he is a striker by trade and prefers to keep it on the feet, and Apingshila will almost certainly indulge him in that. So it could be a favorable matchup for him. He's 4-2 as a pro, and yeah, he's got 100% finish rate. All of his wins have come by finish. He's got knockouts and he's got submissions as well. So obviously he's a well-rounded guy. Super nice guy to talk to. It's hard not to like the guy. Jericho.
Man, how many of the fighters here are all nice guys? Apingshila, his opponent, also.
Oh,
just a
Apingshila is the salt of the earth.
Like he's just always smiling, this goofy kid. But when those cage doors close, you don't want to be inside there with him, you know. So. And when Jericho heard that Apingshila likes to stand, he was all smiles. He was like, hell yeah, I love to stand and bang. So, but there's a big size difference between these two. I mean, reach and height, you'll see.
Here comes Apingshila.
There we see.
From Sichuan.
Apingshila. 4 of our featherweight fighters missed weight yesterday, and all are out of the tournament. You see, he's,
including him.
You know, he wants to get fired up for the fight, but he must be super disappointed. We see that right behind him is his coach, Wang Feilong, and you know, he has a team of fighters, and I've spent a lot of time with Wang Feilong. He's told me, you know, like they're like his kids. You know, he bankrolls them, he coaches them, he feeds them, gives them housing. And a lot of these kids have been with him for quite a few years, since a very young age, or like teenage years. Apingshila is only 23 years old. When you look at him, he does not look 23. He's had a lot of fights as well. But this is a last minute change for him as well. And I think the biggest question is, how much did it hurt him to try and make that weight? Because this is life-changing money.
We heard that he was throwing up.
Yeah, he was throwing up, and then he stopped cutting weight because he was starting just to having non-stop vomiting. Finally decided to stop cutting weight and decided to pull out of the tournament. So let's see. Both of these guys were very cordial. I think Apingshila was very happy that his opponent was willing to fight him at a new catch rate of 68.5 kilograms. And the question is just how much of that is it going to play into Apingshila? Like, he went through a roller coaster. How much did it hurt his body? Because when it comes to striking, I haven't seen Jericho fight yet, but Apingshila is up there at the pinnacle of strikers in this division. You also see he's quite a big guy for this division. Apingshila steps back into the JCK cage. We're looking at teletape. An 8-year senior is Jericho, but the reach advantage only 3 centimeters, but look at that height difference, 5 centimeters. It doesn't feel like that when you look at them, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子68.5公斤级的协议体重之战，蓝方选手身高169公分，臂展175厘米，体重66.20公斤，年龄31岁，来自于 Die Incredible MMA 综合格斗战绩6战4胜2负。那么今天晚上上 JCK 战决城的首秀 ，Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Canada. I give you the heat, Jericho Plato. 本场比赛，红方选手身高174公分，臂展178厘米，体重68.50公斤，年龄23岁，来自于昆力俊龙搏击俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩15战9胜6负 ，JCK 战决城战绩13战7胜6负，他就是来自于中国的红方选手阿平石拉。本场比赛场上裁判张永新。
来到。Listen, come and part all the top of aggression, okay? Judge, time, ready, fight!
All set for what should be a striking affair, a very exciting fight between Jericho Plato in the blue and Apingshila in the red. You know what you're saying about Apingshila's height? I feel like his height might be
look at that.
Listed incorrectly because I feel like he's taller than 174.
Oh, nice little overhand. Jericho starts things off with nice little kicks.
Oh, nice right hands. Apingshila is just kind of like
just
eating them, bro.
He just hands up high. Has so much confidence in his striking, walking forward. Jericho having a go with the inside leg of Apingshila. That's 5-6 inside leg kicks, throwing some bombs.
He's throwing heat.
And Apingshila hasn't even started yet.
Which is southpaw. I wonder if he feels switching southpaw will give him like better access to that leg kick. Apingshila just marching forward, not really respecting the power of Jericho at all. He's just like bringing it.
Apingshila so tough. The only time we ever seen him start was Zheng when he just broke his nose, absolutely shattered his nose.
Oh, that was a bad one. He has a wicked scar on his nose from that.
Yes. Jericho starts so fast. That's a lot of kicks. Apingshila needs to be careful. This fight might run away from him.
That fight was one of the best performances of Zheng's career because Apingshila is such a tough guy.
Yeah, he totally outclassed him.
Zheng just took it to school.
Jericho right here with his cage, with his back up against the cage. Apingshila cutting him off.
So here we have Apingshila just stalking Jericho here. As I mentioned, just not really respecting the power of Jericho at all.
And it's Jericho who now was shooting there. Apingshila has him pressed up against the cage. You know, they've had a wrestling coach there at their team in Kunming for about almost 2 years now, and he's doing really good work with those fighters. Really good cage wall defense and takedowns off the cage. We've seen that recently. His teammate did really good in the last semifinals in the flyweight division.
You mentioned that Jericho had actually fought at bantamweight as well as featherweight. He felt that he wasn't the biggest featherweight out there.
Yeah, I did say, and we spoke to him a little bit. He said, you know, he's 30 It's low, it says here it's 31 years old, but he said over 30, the weight cut isn't as easy as it used to be for him. And looks like it's Apingshila trying to get the takedown here. Not something we see very often.
Double leg takedown. Having a bit of difficulty clasping his hands.
He's got the single leg now. Short little punch there. Jericho Platon, he's got Filipino heritage, and he said move back to Philippines, him and his fiancée.
Oh, was that an illegal knee?
Close there.
Jericho on the single down, and he gets
single
it.
leg.
Let's see what he can do from top position. Jericho Platon does have submission wins on his record. Has trained jiu-jitsu for a long time, but said that
he didn't make it to the grading
never,
days. That's
never
why
made
he's
it to
not got
the
a belt. Yes.
Yeah, that's the story. Maybe he just doesn't train in the gi a lot, but surely has some good grappling chops here.
He's a prize fighter.
Doing good from top position here.
In the half guard on top. Apingshila and fighting. 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Putting that wrist down with a knee and
nice elbows.
A few big elbows there from top position by Jericho. His nickname is the Heat.
Looks like it. If you look at how he started on fire.
Bringing the heat here tonight.
It's pretty dominant, pretty clear.
What if his nickname was the Walls? Oh. Jericho! Wouldn't that be sick?
Yeah, his nickname the Walls. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, when we told, the Chinese master of ceremonies, Yang Guang, we're like, his name is Jericho. On the side, one of the judges like the WWE, Jericho.
Exactly.
Getting a warning here.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. I wonder how long before the referee's going to stand him up.
Well, with 30 seconds to go, the stand-up seems unlikely. And Jericho's landing some good ground and pound here now, too. The round is coming to a close as Jericho lands some more pot shots.
Nice knee to the body from Jericho there.
Surprise little knee to the abdomen. Strong finish to round one by Jericho Platon. Oh.
What an impressive.
Hey, bro, listen to me. Round one, you win. You win. Next, second round, you pound.
When we saw him outside a couple of times, he's just relaxing, chilling. But I think he's very disappointed for not making weight.
I think he looked a little too chill in there.
But Jericho, oh my God, he starts off with so many low kicks to kick things off in the first round. And he really put it on Apingshila here. Last minute change of opponents. Great performance here by Jericho Platon. Let's see if Apingshila is going to rally in the second round. And if Platon can keep the momentum running through the first round into the second.
See, we got some nice activity in the chat going for the English live stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And be sure to give us those comments. Great fight here tonight between Jericho Platon and Apingshila, getting ready for round two here.
Touching gloves, both these guys very respectful, professional prize fighters. Apingshila looks a little bit more crisp.
We saw some swelling on the side of the face.
Stiff elbow from Apingshila.
He's coming out
little. Now he goes for a knee.
Urgency now, and step-in knee lands for Apingshila. A lot of people are commenting on the size difference between these two, and it is quite apparent, isn't it? Apingshila is a big featherweight.
I don't know if he's, when you look at him standing next to Zheng instead of some of those other featherweights, Zhao Kong back in the day, I think he's not the biggest, but...
in this fight, though, it does look like there is a significant size disparity.
And this trying to wrestle for
He gets the
Apingshila.
takedown.
He's on top.
We'll see Apingshila on top. And Apingshila did miss weight, guys. He originally had a different opponent for tonight and was forced out of the tournament due to the weight miss. What did he weigh in at?
68.
So he missed weight by 2 kilos, or a little over 4 pounds.
Yes.
He was throwing up from the weight cut and in a bad way.
Short little elbow there from Apingshila. He's in the close guard of Platon. Nice. Nice punch.
You see
threatens for an armbar. Shoots those legs up again.
Apingshila doing some dirty work down there with the
Smothering?
covering the mouth and nose of Jericho, and that's nasty stuff. Definitely doesn't feel good when you're tired, or any time, really.
Absolutely.
Covering your mouth with his sweaty hands.
Yes. Nice punch from Apingshila. But actually, Platon's doing pretty good here, avoiding taking too much damage. I don't think those punches are really hurting him. The bigger problem is that Apingshila is doing enough to stay active. He hasn't, he's not getting warnings from the referee, whereas in the previous round, Platon was getting warnings for inactivity, so he had some pressure to push the action. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left.
I'd like to see maybe a little bit more urgency from Platon to maybe try to get up to his feet.
Looks like he wants to just...
Been stuck on his back here for, a couple minutes now, and Apingshila is controlling on top. We haven't seen much effort from him to try to get up to his feet yet. Kind of just hanging on here. Nice little elbow from the bottom. Let's see if we'll see a scramble.
Nice up kick. Apingshila just doesn't care. He's just so durable. He needs to be careful. Now he's got him stacked. Got his opponent stacked. Nice up kicks. Oh, big body punch.
What's going on here? I'm not sure.
I think he grabbed the fence there.
Did he grab the fence? Whoa. 1 point deduction. For a fence grab, was it?
Yeah, I think it was a fence grab.
Wow, that was a quick one. I mean, we didn't really hear the warning. We didn't hear the ref warn him at all before he deducted a point.
Yeah, that was harsh. But man, last night they were harsh again. Last night when who was it? Was it Zhijia who fought against Alison Barboza, right?
Yeah.
And the same. They
warned him before the point deduction.
They warned Zhijia once and immediately took a point down.
So that is a huge.
Look at their body punches. 50 seconds left.
Apingshila
dropping elbows into the body.
From a dominant position, working the body. Takes him back down.
Platon tried to wrestle up there. Holding on for dear life now. Feels like either Platon is a little bit out of his element here with his back on the floor, or he might be a little bit tired. Now he's got, if this goes to the third round, he's going to have a lot of pressure on him because of that point deduction. Effectively, if he wins the third round, he's fighting for a draw.
For a draw.
Nice elbows from Apingshila. Big punches thrown.
Really smart to work the body when your opponent is tired. Money in the bank.
Stop.
End of round 2 here.
The referee tells him again, do not grab the fence. So, what do you have it? I mean, that round looked pretty clearly Apingshila's, but with the point deduction.
Bro, listen to me. Don't touch. Last round, you can running punch.
Even if Jericho wins the third round, it would be a draw, wouldn't it?
Yes, I mean, he looked so good in the beginning of this fight, round 1. If he can rally himself, who knows? He might be able to do really good, but he cannot end up underneath Apingshila again.
Yeah. I was surprised to see Apingshila go for a takedown.
And how Apingshila looks different in the second round. Maybe he's really tired. And his coach was, man, just get on top and use your weight.
He definitely came out a lot more aggressive in that second round, though.
Ready? Fight!
Here we go, third and final round between Apingshila and
A hug between these two
This is
warriors, and look, Apingshila immediately moving forward again.
obviously a pivotal round here. Jericho goes for a takedown, stuffed by Apingshila.
Apingshila walks him down again.
Big right hand and a head kick attempt by Jericho. He's got a very powerful right kick.
Another knee to the body.
Nice knees by Apingshila.
3 knees, 4 knees.
Apingshila trying to jack up that underhook to defend
Oh,
the
he
takedown.
might be looking for a Kimura here.
So Jericho actually ends up on top in a scramble. The scramble continues, however.
Now Jericho went for a guillotine. Oh, Jericho slips. Apingshila, I think he's tired, bro.
Apingshila on top. Apingshila lands a body shot. Jericho,
Look, Apingshila got the back.
looks like he might be in some trouble here as Apingshila locks on. What looks like a
Apingshila
rear
gonna
naked
get the
choke.
rear naked choke.
And he's got
Oh
it.
my God, Apingshila gets the submission win.
Wow.
That is not how I predicted this to play out. We see a lot of respect between these two fighters. Apingshila also thanking Jericho for taking this bout after he missed weight on short notice. You know, lots of respect to Jericho for taking this fight against a top contender in this division. But it is the top contender, Apingshila, getting the win in the third and final. And right here,
I think Jericho was really tired here
yes.
and didn't offer up a lot of resistance for this fight, ending rear naked choke. Apingshila just sinks it in and forces the tap in the third round. Great performance.
Look at Apingshila, totally exhausted. Man, after such a hard, brutal weight cut, both these guys are so tired. Also the size difference between them. Lots of respect to Jericho taking the fight when, you know, his opponent's fault for missing weight. Anyway, let's go to the official judges' announcements.
Fighter! Fighter!
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则68.5公斤级的协议体重之战，最终结果为来自于中国的红方选手阿平史拉，第3回合1分14秒使用背后裸脚降服获胜。The winner is red corner, win by rear naked choke.
That takes us to our next fight. Walking out now from the blue corner is Siyimuke Tuohedahong. He himself, he was a backup fighter for the tournament, but he missed weight, so he's also out of the tournament. So disappointing for him. He was going to get straight into the tournament, getting a chance with Army, but he missed weight himself. Then this fight was made last minute yesterday. Everybody scrambled together, the matchmaker, and he is fighting on the other side, Lucas Liu, who also missed weight. And but this kid is only 22 years old, a very tall featherweight at 183 centimeters with 184 centimeters reach. He's very tall, very lanky, and at 22 years old, he's got a very long career ahead of him. Trains with a very good team. But how about you tell us more about this young fighter?
I like his nickname, Yebao. It means the wild leopard. He's 6'2" in JCK. Long, rangy guy, and I think that's going to be a really big advantage for him in this fight. He's much taller and has a significant reach advantage over Liu Kai, and I think he needs to use that to his advantage to keep the distance and keep the striking range where he wants it, because if he lets Liu Kai get inside, we know Liu Kai has really big, powerful strikes.
But the way Siyimuke fights is like he's so scrappy. He goes for submissions. He goes for takedowns. He goes for trading in the pocket. He just does it all. He
beat Apingshila in the second round in a really dominant performance. We just saw Apingshila win right there, right? And he also has a big win over Tuerdebieke and Sukbat in round 1 by submission. So
yeah. But again, Sukbat is a bantamweight. He took that fight on 2 weeks' notice.
And this guy's huge.
Week's notice. This guy's huge. Yes, very, very big guy. Siyimuke. He'll be fighting this man, a fan favorite, Lucas Lee, or as he is more known here in China as Liu Kai. That's his Chinese. Both these fighters missed weight, as I just said. And Lucas, you know, he posted on social media. He's got a huge following. You know, he knows he's in here to do business, but he's pretty angry at himself. You know, I ran into him after he missed weight before the ceremonial weigh-ins, and I saw him and Wang Zhijia. There we see Wang Zhijia with him. Oh no, he's not there. That's his coaches and fellow teammates. Maga over there and Anwar, both from Sun King. But he was so angry. He's like, man, this is the first time I missed weight in a very long time. It's the first time I missed weight at JCK. And I was just not sweating anymore. I would drink a sip of water, and whatever, if I drink 100 ml, that's exactly what I sweat out. Nothing more, nothing less. And he did a couple of rounds. They started cutting at 1 a.m. the last few kilograms to be ready for the 7 a.m. weigh-ins. And from 1, they didn't lose weight. They cut a little bit, went to sleep, rested, and then every round they just couldn't get in more. When you watch Liu Kai, this guy has a judo background. He's got good jiu-jitsu, good throws, good wrestling, but really he wears his heart on his sleeve and just trades. He has faith in his chin, he has faith in his power, willing to trade. He's been knocked out, but he's also knocked out some high-level guys. An absolute warrior.
I love this guy, super exciting style.
Let's have a look at the television tape between these two fighters. And of course, the huge reach advantage goes to Siyimuke, and also almost 10 centimeters taller for the much younger fighter. At 9 years, the senior is Lucas Liu.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子68公斤级的协议体重之战，栏目选手身高183公分，臂展184厘米，体重67.50公斤，年龄22岁，来自于皓月搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩12战9胜3负 ，JCK 战局成战绩8战6胜2负，他就是野豹Siyimuke。本场比赛，红帽选手身高174公分，臂展176厘米，体重68公斤，年龄31岁，来自于新疆国际搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩18战10胜7负1平 ，JCK 战局成战绩5战2胜2负1平，他就是一山行者李 The Tyrant Zhang。本场比赛场上裁判 Thomas Fan。
We got the man, Thomas Fan.
Thomas Fan.
Overseeing the action, one of the best refs in the game. Old school PJ black belt from Hong Kong, good friend of ours as well. Shout out to the man, Thomas Fan. Guys, this is gonna be a great fight. I can't wait. You know,
Even-
Likai has got a ton of fans.
Even some of
Time.
the staff here next to us, our
Ready.
sound
Ready.
man sitting next to us.
Siyimuke in the blue takes on Lucas Likai in the red. It's going to be a great fight, guys.
Lukai immediately walking forward. I think Lukai will try to use
Okay,
his
the-
pressure and even his wrestling.
The size difference doesn't look as pronounced as I thought it might be.
Lukai walks around at 82, 84 sometimes.
My goodness.
Yeah, he gets
Big
up.
ol'
Whoa! Goes
Whoa.
for a huge kick for the head.
Goes for it
This
right
is-
away. They're throwing down. It's a tough one because Likai has a very, high profile on social media, and he's very, how would you say, outspoken. And he has been very critical of people missing weight in the past.
And then he
So
missed
when he missed weight, he got a ton of flack in the comments, you know.
both him and his
But
teammates.
that's how it goes on social media. If you're going to be outspoken, you know, one day if you slip up a little bit, everybody's going to be on you. And that just is what it is. But hey, it promotes discussion, and it makes him a bigger personality and more famous. You got people talking about you. He's got like 110,000 followers.
Look at the pressure that he's putting on Siyimuke.
Oh,
Nice.
big right hand there. He's got big power in his hands.
Oh, Siyimuke gives him one back. Siyimuke going for the uppercut. Lukai saw that one. Siyimuke now going to the head with a kick.
Likai is such an intense fighter, but he's so nice
That was a
outside the cage. Nice
that was
body
a
kick.
Beautiful body kick. Lukai now.
Takes him down. Siyimuke was thinking guillotine there for a second. It's the full guard of Siyimuke is Likai. Looking
at
for a
this.
Gogo Plata.
No way.
Oh man, if he pulls that off, that would be ridiculous.
The toes are not in the right place. He needs to grab hold.
It is a
of
very
his-
rare submission.
Yeah, look, Lukai knows. Lukai's already got the toes off just on one side.
Oh my goodness.
But he might turn this into an omoplata if he...
Have we ever seen a Gogo Plata in JCK? I don't
No,
think so.
no, but he needs to get his own toe. Look at Lukai's got the toes pushed away.
I
See?
think he's out of danger now because
Yeah.
you know he's got the knee stepping over. That is just like one of the most ridiculous submissions that you'll ever see in MMA.
Now he's going back to it, but Siyimuke needs to grab his own toe to make this work.
This guy's too tough. It's like, I don't think he would tap from this unless it was fully on.
I think he'll go to sleep, but he won't go to sleep because look, the left side of his...
It's not tight enough to put it on.
Yeah, no, there's no pressure on the one side of his neck. There's the one side.
Didn't you like tear a ligament in your knee trying to Gogo Plata?
Well, from full mount, it's called an Akio Plata, but yeah, I did. So this one gives me a little bit of PTSD, huh?
Leave that one for the young guys, you know,
Yep.
22 years old, your ligaments are...
With nice and, not brittle ligaments. Steps over the half guard.
Kai clears the threat of that funky submission, and now he's on top.
Short little
Trying to do some
elbow.
damage.
1 minute and 45 seconds
Oh,
left.
somebody's cut.
Lukai cut.
Oh my goodness, from an elbow from the bottom?
Maybe, I don't know, but that's a
I
lot of
didn't
blood.
see what happened. Like,
Look
he
at
is-
that. That's a lot of blood pouring out of the head. I think it's in the hairline of Lukai. Is it?
It must have been from a sneaky little elbow from the bottom. He's going, okay, Kezibayi.
He went for this before.
Yeah. And he said, you know, he didn't want to go for a submission against Tuerdebieke because he wanted to control it.
Give his
Oh my
back up.
goodness. Siyimuke sneaks out the back door and now has the back.
You know, we saw
Of Lukai.
Siyimuke got out wrestled, then moved his training overseas and worked on his wrestling. We've seen significant improvements in his wrestling, which we're seeing now. Lukai.
Nice left hand by
Knee
Siyimuke.
against him.
Coming forward, rocks him, puts him
Siyimuke
down.
drops him with a big left hand, but look
Huge
at Lukai.
moment. Lukai takes him down.
Oh, but Lukai drops one on his head.
Crazy moment at the end of the first round here. Looks
40
like he's,
seconds left.
there is a neck crank here. Yeah, there's a move called 100%. I don't think, he didn't quite have it there. Incredible recovery by Lukai after getting rocked. Takes his man down immediately.
Man,
Never a dull fight from Lucas Lee.
Absolutely.
Never a dull fight.
And look, I mean, he got dropped and immediately bounced back up. He's so fit and athletic. Man, this guy never comes in out of shape. Even if it's tired, he just fights through it. He's the kind of guy that either gets carried, he gets
huge
big
elbow.
elbows. He's angry. He wants to cut him back. He might go for that hip throw.
Awesome. We knew this fight was going to be fireworks, and it's living up to it. Great first round between these two.
Wow. Action-packed. Who did you give that to? Yeah.
你们家没有恢复，所以你摔他。
Take a look at some of the action here.
That's the very first one.
These guys are swinging, going for it right away. See, really loading up on their punches.
That was a really good kick to the liver.
Great body kick, but Lukai is able to get a takedown.
And those are right at the end.
He had him hurt here with a massive
and
left
right
hand.
Here, boom!
Drops him. Huge elbow here.
Well,
might have been a little bit back of the head. Heat of the moment.
Siyimuke, he also kind of
ducked into it.
Ducked into it, yeah.
I knew this fight was going to be awesome. It's living up to it. It's probably going to be a wild second round.
Fight!
Siyimuke in the blue, Lucas Lukai in the red. Got to watch out for that piston of a left hand by Siyimuke.
Yeah, Siyimuke's punch is so powerful. Look, Lukai immediately looking for the wrestling. Siyimuke not having any of it.
Yeah, Lukai seems like he really wants to take the fight to the ground.
Short little uppercut there from Lukai on the exit. Oh!
He tried to time that shot with a kick, and now Lukai is on top and side control.
Yes, this is bad for Siyimuke. Man, but Siyimuke's showing some sneaky attacks off his back.
When are we going to see the first buggy choke
yes.
in JCK? I've been wondering
and he has the right body type for it.
Yep. Lukai
goes to the back.
Nimbly swings around to the back of Siyimuke.
Nice control here from Lukai. Lukai's going to try to reap those legs. Yep, there he goes, steps over. He's going to be able to lock those legs between. He's on the hips of Siyimuke, pulls him off the cage wall again, and moves more to the back.
Nice shots here landing by Lukai.
Beautiful chain wrestling here from Lukai. You'd have a really good wrestling coach there at Sun King. The coach name is Aili. You know, he stopped wrestling for 5 years, coached MMA wrestling, then goes back on holiday in Dagestan and wins the Dagestan Wrestling Open.
No way.
That's insane, man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. He was out of the pro wrestling, like not he was just coaching MMA wrestling, and then still steps in and wins.
That judo.
He loves that scaffold, but he's
Katani.
going to get his back taken again. I don't know why he believes in this.
Wow. That was a really fast spin to regain control on top.
It's not the first time that the guy goes for that scaffold, but I don't understand.
That judo background.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. Siyimuke almost getting up there. I'm surprised Lukai isn't really trying to get the hooks in and go for the back.
Maybe he prefers turtle for ground and pound.
Ground and pound, yes. Well, he's getting a lot of right time here.
Yeah, he's clearly in control of this round. He came out with a new strategy of trying to get the fight to the ground as soon as possible.
Siyimuke digs up,
and it has been. It's proven to be successful because he's had a lot of ground control. Ground and pound, nice trip.
Little trip.
That judo background.
And he's already other side in the half guard with a far side underhook. Like these like a lot of good things here from Lukai. And Siyimuke also, man, this kid is tough as nails, 22 years old, but so scrappy and tricky. He's constantly threatening. Big elbow.
Huge.
Eats the elbow, but immediately comes
Huge
up.
Elbow. Spins around to the back again. Well, he's just getting bullied in there.
With the chain wrestling, but Siyimuke's not out of it, man. He's just
mounted against the fence.
Oh, this is bad for Siyimuke. Now Lukai letting his hands go.
This could be it.
Getting a warning from the referee.
I feel like
nice punches from Lukai.
Lucas really pours it on here. Oh, can he take it back down? Siyimuke rallying
knee.
now. Oh, he's coming
big
back.
Punch.
Wow, nice shot.
Underneath, but Siyimuke's wise to it. He might be going for. He's going for a guillotine
Oh
here.
man,
Standing
with the
guillotine.
choke. He's got the choke. Can he finish it? This
Can
is
he
crazy.
finish Liu
Can
Kai?
he finish the choke here? He
Oh
taps.
my God!
Wow.
He submits.
Unbelievable.
Liu Kai.
Unbelievable. Oh my goodness.
Siyimuke, the young kid, 22 years old. He weathers the storm.
Wow,
and
what a
he
finish.
submits. Really, who must have been the favorite, Liu Kai.
What a finish. Out of
This
nowhere.
young 22-year-old, he just snaps it on.
Standing.
And then as they roll, he takes the back and squeezes the choke out of Liu Kai.
Oh man.
Siyimuke. Let's
Take
have a
a
look
look.
at that. Here,
So-
he's standing, he just slaps it on. A little bit like Shavkat Romanov. And then here, as they fall, he gets one hook in.
That's a done deal. I mean, it's a really tight choke, and
I don't know why Liu
It-
Kai doesn't try to peel the hands, but lessons learned, I guess. Both these guys are so exhausted as well. Both of them couldn't make weight. Both of them put everything they did, could do to make weight yesterday. It could be that they're really tired as well. But who cares about that? Siyimuke, amazing submission here from the young 22-year-old.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则，男子68公斤级协议体重之战的最终结果为：蓝方选手野豹Siyimuke托和达宏，第二回合3分45秒使用背后裸脚相逢获胜。The winner is blue corner, win by rear naked choke. 接下来，让我们正式开启今天晚上正赛环节的比赛。蓝方选手李恒远来自于泰格王格斗俱乐部，战力出色 ，JCK 战局城战绩7战5胜2负。他的对手绿巨人胡布兰图尔逊别克 ，JCK 羽量级官方排名第3，拳法极具杀伤力，羽量级终结场次排行历史第4。那么今天晚上谁能够突出重围？接下来2位选手即将展开交锋。
Go guys, it's time for our main card. Only 3 fights on the main card, and that is because we had a big shuffle up of the matchups when 4 fighters out of the 8 in the tournament missed weight.
It's insane.
Unbelievable. So
But this guy says, I spoke to him and he's like, this is a gift from God and I'm going to grasp it. I believe I can win the million RMB. I have what it takes. And I'm going to knock these guys out and show them. I'm excited for it. I have no pressure.
the context here is that Li Hengyuan is a featherweight fighter who was not originally included in the featherweight tournament. But because so many guys missed weight, they're giving him a shot.
They were going to have the backup fight. So there was a backup fight scheduled on the prelims. If any of the fighters fell out and got injured, the backup fighter would then step in. However, with all the weights missed, he gets catapulted right into the mix.
And like he said at the weigh-ins, the ceremonial weigh-in, he's like, I want to prove that I am that guy that can hang with the best guys in the division. And he's getting his shot. Hubulan is ranked near the top of the division. He's been around forever. He's fought a who's who in JCK.
And we saw his teammate yesterday get a huge upset victory when Chang Yihan knocked out Vidaliya.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm telling you, this team, they have really, really good striking.
And it's the same.
Very powerful, very, it's the same 2 teams.
The same 2 teams as well. So Hubulan trains at Changji Godot. And Li Hengyuan is getting his shot here. He's only 24 years old.
And folks, don't
young
think,
guy.
Oh, sorry.
All good, all good. And he's very, very, you drew comparisons comparing him to Chang Yuhang, and I agree. He's a big guy for the weight class. He's built very powerfully. He's very athletic and strong, and a lot of power in his strikes.
Yeah, and also, I think he might be an underdog on paper, but man, he really has what it takes to beat Hubulan. The question is, Hubulan loves to mix MMA. Hubulan's always been an MMA guy who mixes the wrestling, brings the striking, but Li Hengyuan, if he can keep it on the feet, woo, it's going to be fireworks.
Here comes the Hulk.
There is his opponent, Hubulan Tuerxunbiekeve, the Hulk. One of the top fighters in JCK Featherweight divisions. In the last few years, he's been in the mix for the top few positions multiple times, going to the semifinals a couple of times, and he's definitely probably got the toughest chin, the hardest chin in this division.
Oh,
the wars that this guy's been in is absolutely insane. One of his best performances was when he fought the Chinese commentator now, he retired him in that fight. Liu Chong got a detached retina in that absolute war they had, and it's an awesome story about that because they were roommates when they heard about the matchup. What he did is, Hubulan was living with Liu Chong, and after training, Liu Chong went to have class, to coach classes. When he got home, Hubulan just wrote a message and said, "Buddy, wish you best of luck. I'll see you next time. Have a good training. I'll see you in the cage." And he just moved out and changed teams. Business is business. And in the end,
went out for a pack of smokes, never came back.
And Liu Chong was the favorite in our mind to win the whole tournament. But he put on a stellar performance. He hasn't had the best performances, last year. But don't forget, this guy is a veteran, and he can handle pressure, and he has great jiu-jitsu and pretty solid wrestling. Can he get this fight on the ground? Let's have a look at the tail of the tape. We'll see a 7 years difference, and the height goes to Li Hengyuan. However, Hubulan has a great reach of 184 centimeters.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子羽量级赏金赛1/4决赛的比赛争夺。栏目选手身高178公分，臂展178厘米，体重66.50公斤，年龄24岁，来自于泰格王格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩9战6胜3负 ，JCK 战局城战绩7战5胜2负，他就是蓝方选手李恒源。本场比赛，红方选手身高175公分，臂展184厘米，体重66.50公斤，年龄31岁，来自于成杰格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩39战26胜13负 ，JCK 战局城战绩10战6胜4负，他就是绿巨人胡布兰图尔逊别克。今天晚上比赛非常高兴邀请到了国内著名的擂台解说专家侯宇老师和刘聪老师，他们两位将在现场为大家带来今天晚上比赛的直播评述。同时，英文解说的部分非常荣幸的邀请到了著名的综合格斗运动员、教练员，同时也是赛事评论员的 Woody Pocketer 和 Andrew Derry 进行现场呈现。Welcome！ 同时还要特别感谢颜值有礼赵岩老师以及我们的特约评论员方乐老师的鼎力相助。本场比赛场上裁判王悦。
Judge, hot, ready, fight!
All set for the first fight of this May card. Wow, off to a quick start. It's Li Hengyuan in the blue and Hubulan Tuerxunbiekeve in the red. Getting good at saying that name.
Hubulan, very, very experienced, hands up high, very durable chin, but the power of Li Hengyuan cannot be underestimated.
It's his shot, man.
He's so fast, but if this fight goes to the ground, Hubulan does have the advantage, in my opinion.
So Li Hengyuan said it felt like destiny because out of nowhere he gets a shot in the tournament and against a highly ranked guy. Hubulan's number 3 in the division.
Look at what Li Hengyuan does. He runs all the way, goes to the corner, of Hubulan, saying, yeah, right here, I'm at your corner. Runs away again.
It's
This is exactly what Hubulan wants to do. Going up against the cage.
It's no question what Hubulan wants to do. He's a stud wrestler. He wants to take the fight to the ground. This is his bread and butter. He hasn't won a fight in over a year. He's lost his last 3, so he needs a win here.
Nice body shot and left hook attempt.
On paper, this is a fight that he should win, right?
Look at how fast Li Hongyuan's head movement is. He's so quick with the strikes. But he needs to move off the cage wall here. Goes for a head kick. Low kick. The pressure of Hubulan on Li Hongyuan.
You know, I
Feels
think
like Li Hongyuan is just setting up something. Maybe he's waiting for a flying knee or something if Hubulan shoots. Ooh, 1-2 left hook.
I feel like the forward pressure of Hubulan makes it so Li Hongyuan has to move around a lot.
Yep.
And that is tiring. It's much more tiring for Li Hongyuan to be, whoa, nice shot. Really quick shot, and Hubulan gets the first takedown of the fight.
Almost like Li Hongyuan just conceded that.
2 minutes into the first round.
Looking for that far side wrist is Hubulan.
This is Hubulan's game plan. Hubulan 101. Take you down, control you.
If you get that far side wrist, it's bad. Yep. If it wraps that up, it's not good for Li Hongyuan. The grip isn't the right grip. Yeah, it doesn't have the grip. Should have formed the C grip with the knuckles upwards.
Hubulan mounts him.
Straight to full mount.
He's got a really solid mount. He's really hard to get off.
Yes, and he can transition to back as well.
He's also got really big hands. I shook his hand and I was like, this guy has huge hands. So his grip strength is got to be crazy. Well, he's using that like hand on the throat.
Beautiful ground pound here from Hubulan.
Massive shots. I mean, this could be real trouble.
So calm is Hubulan. Look at this, taking his time. You see the corner of Hubulan. His coach Wu Zhijia shouting at him. Famous fighter Shahilan also there. So, Shahilan.
Tuerdebieke.
So calm and collected is Hubulan. He's been here so many times before. Maybe this is his year to go all the way to the final and win it. But first he needs to get through Li Hongyuan. This fight is not over. Li Hongyuan is...
Huge shots landed by Hubulan.
Bridging, trying to get Hubulan off. Look at how tight Hubulan's legs are on the hips. Squeezing. Oh, nice ground and pound from Hubulan. Punches going through and around the hands of Li Hongyuan.
It's been absolute domination on the ground by Hubulan.
He's got to be careful.
Oh man,
Just
his
throws it back down.
head just bounced off the canvas there.
1 minute left.
It's dangerous if he gives up his back. That choke is right there.
Big punches from Hubulan.
I think he could stop him here, honestly. His body language is not looking too good.
Hubulan hits the back of the head.
The referee's warning he's going to stop it. It's going to be a TKO for Hubulan. I'm pretty sure. The referee's taking a close look.
The referee telling him he needs to fight back. Look at Li Hongyuan.
Like he did just enough. That's a huge
big
shot.
Elbows.
I think that's
referee
it, ladies
saying
and
he might be
gentlemen.
stopping him very soon. You're right. Hubulan dropping some bombs here.
Throwing it on. It's got to be about 20 unanswered shots
back.
or more.
These are unanswered pose. There he's throwing back. 20 seconds. Is he going to make it to the second round? Is the question.
That would be crazy. I mean, he just ate about 20 to 30 unanswered shots. The referee is really giving him every chance here. Less than 10 seconds left.
3 seconds left.
Saved by the bell. Wow.
Oh my God. Is that a 10-8? Surely that's a 10-8, right?
Seems like it certainly could be.
Li Hongyuan must feel exhausted from that beatdown. Even Hubulan. But
gets...
Hubulan stayed calm. I think he's not that exhausted. I think he paced himself there.
We'll see. I mean, Li Hongyuan really got saved by the bell.
OK， 呼吸，呼吸。
We get a clean restart for round 2.
不要靠在笼边，你
Hubulan
打
had him in a world of hurt there. I mean, as soon as he was able to get the fight to the ground. It wasn't long before he passed guard into full mount, and once he had the full mount here, he was just brutalizing Li Hengyuan. You know, Hubulan has been criticized in the past for being maybe not having the most exciting fighting style, but he looks great here tonight.
Absolutely.
Like he was trying to take his opponent out.
But what I like about him as well is he doesn't go too crazy. We saw earlier tonight, you know, in the first fight, you know, trying to get your opponent out there too much, you might gas and almost lose.
Ready.
You know, Zheng did that in the first round.
Second round here.
Li Hengyuan is still in the fight, and Hubulan needs to be careful. This guy's incredibly powerful with his hands.
In the blue, Hubulan Tuerxunbiekeva in the red. The green Hulk, or the Hulk.
The Hulk.
See how long it is before he shoots. I mean,
but look how good Hubulan's cutting him off.
He was able to get a takedown.
Nice body shots from Li Hengyuan, right to the body.
Relatively easily in the first round, so there's the shot again. Let's see if he's able to complete it.
Yeah, he's got those hands locked.
Looks good. Scramble here perhaps. Li Hengyuan back to his feet, but Hubulan on him again. He's got the body lock here. Good defense by Li Hengyuan.
If he can just circle out here. If he can circle out. Nice knee.
With the body. Hubulan changes levels. He's trying really hard to clasp his hands again.
Looks like he has those hands clasped. He's going to pick him up and dump him, I think.
See if he can get another takedown. He's got the body lock. He's going to step behind.
Oh, nice knee again.
Good hips by Li Hengyuan, but Hubulan is relentless. That's why.
Yeah.
You can defend one, you can defend two, but he just keeps
3 minutes and 40 seconds.
going.
He needs to do everything he can not to allow Hubulan to get to full mount again, and Hubulan will soften him up and then step over, I believe. Like I said before, if this goes to the ground, definitely the favorite is Hubulan, and we saw that. Look at the experience of Hubulan. Exhausted opponent, smothers him with the palm a little bit and then drops some elbows.
I feel like if the ref had have stopped it in the first round there, I don't think too many people would have been upset with that.
Yeah, but I also think it was fair. It wasn't like doing, you know, career-ending damage there. You know,
every time, and you know, to be fair, every time the ref kind of warned him, he would move a little bit.
Yes, he would fight
like,
back.
like actually throw punches back
from the bottom. Again, Hubulan.
Mounts it again,
straight
okay.
to mount. 2 minutes and 45 seconds
that was
left.
a big right hand. You see Li Hengyuan.
Oh, beautifully done, but off.
Hubulan takes the back now. See if he throws
Nice
the hook
hammer
in.
fist. Sorry, nice punches here.
For the choke. Is he going to go for the rear naked choke?
He's got the body lock already.
Body triangle here. Li Hengyuan is bleeding from his nose as Hubulan works for this choke.
And just the control, almost every aspect of this fight has been controlled by Hubulan.
Looks like he's going for the choke now, and Hubulan has a monster squeeze.
Oh,
I
it's
think
sliding
this is
under the chin.
It's going under the
Going
chin.
under the chin now. This
I
is
think
bad
this
for
is a
the
Ramzan attack.
And he taps.
Hubulan gets him by rear naked choke in the second round. Awesome performance.
Dominant performance from Hubulan. Man, you got to give it to Li Hengyuan. Just wasn't the stars for him. He got the chance, but the experience and the well-roundedness of Hubulan, every time it hit the deck, it was just clinical. Absolutely clinical.
Wrestling and ground game.
Hubulan didn't make a mistake in this fight.
Just too much for him on the ground.
And I mean, it doesn't even look that tired. Such a dismantlement, if you would. Amazing performance here by Hubulan. And he moves on to the semifinals of the Featherweight Million RMB tournament. Let's go to the official announcement. Oh wait, let's
take a look at the finish here. So he went palm to palm, gable grip. At first it wasn't quite under the chin, but he just kept adjusting, and here you see it slide under the chin, and once it was there,
yep,
that's a wrap. Forced to tap or take a nap. Grimace on the face of Li Hengyuan, and wonderful performance by Hubulan here.
接下来宣布比赛结果，本场在MMA综合格斗规则与量级场均赛1/4决赛的最终结果为：红方选手绿巨人胡布兰·图尔逊别克，第二回合2分55秒使用背后裸脚降服获胜。 The winner is red corner, win by rear naked choke. 接下来将会进行的是羽量级的 C 区对决。蓝方选手滕立格来自于成杰格斗俱乐部 ，JCK 战决城羽量级官方排名第5。目前 JCK 战决城战绩12战6次比赛胜利。他对手Ramzan阿赫马多夫目前在 JCK 战决城未尝败绩，是羽量级极具竞争力的选手。那么今天晚上谁能够成功晋级？比赛即刻开战！
2 fights left on this card. It's been a great card so far. Lots of finishes, lots of exciting fights. And here is another one of our tournament matchups. It is Tenglige. Just recently made the move to Chunji Godo. You see their fighters have done well here tonight. Hubulan out of that same gym just had a great performance. And Tenglige, he's a veteran. He's been around forever. He has over 50 pro fights, guys. Some of these Chinese fighters, I'm telling you, have so many fights. By the time they're 30, we see guys who have 40, 50 fights. Tenglige is no exception. He's only 32 years old. Arguably still in the prime of his career, but he's had over 50 pro fights. It's insane. 12 of those have been in JCK. He's fought a who's who. He has a lot of big names on his resume. He fought Zhijia. He lost a decision to Zhijia, the champ. He has a win in round 1 over Zhikang by Kimura, which was huge. He has a 76% finish rate, so he is a finisher. And he's got a tough opponent here tonight, but tough opponents bring out the best in him. So I'm really looking forward to see what he can do, especially now that he's solidified at a new gym. He's got a great team behind him.
And a lot of people have told me recently, I've asked, that a lot of pro fighters in the scene have made the move. Right now, there's a huge group of pro fighters there training, calling Chunji Godo their home. The pro team has grown significantly, and a lot of compliments on the whole training environment quality. And this is what both Tenglige and Jao have been lacking. They've been friends since kids, training all over, and the last couple of years they've been training on their own at home. Finally they joined a big team, and I think this is exactly what they need. Get back their grappling, get back their team, get back their diets and their strength and conditioning. Walking out of the red corner, though, is his opponent, Ramzan Akhmatov. He burst onto the JCK scene with some amazing performances. A slick and incredibly fast striker with superb takedown defense. He's very, very hard to get to the floor. Very slick at getting back up, even if you do get him down. He also has some really good ground and pound. Although we haven't seen it here at JCK, we've seen some of his old fights. He does have nice ground and pound, but it's on the feet where he likes to fight. His last 3 fights were decisions, going right to the very wire, winning very close decisions against Hubulan and Apingshila. A lot of people think that Apingshila fight he actually lost, but did get the decision win. And then he even got a decision draw against Liu Kai, who we just saw losing the fight against Siyimuke. So he's a real grinder. He's very, very tough, but he's fighting an absolute powerful striker. One thing about Akhmatov you also need to know is, like, he keeps his hands up incredibly well. He shells up beautifully. Very hard to land on him. He's willing to strike, fast footwork, lightning quick kicks, stays active with his hands, moves around a bit. Like, he doesn't, I would say his biggest weakness is probably that he doesn't have scary power in his hands, but he's so elusive and good at defending and fast as a rattlesnake. So yeah, I think this fight is a question of speed versus power. Tenglige, very durable, very confident, and has some dynamite in his hands and his knees.
Fun little interaction with the corner of Ramzan here.
Ramzan's corner man also fought in JCK, but he's now moved to another organization where he's fighting for his 2nd belt in that organization in Germany, actually. He's a very good fighter. He fought here and won here as well. Anyway, let's welcome back Ramzan Akhmatov to the JCK cage. Having a look at the television tape, both these guys are literally tit for tat, same age, same height, and only 2 centimeters reach advantage going to Tenglige.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in JCK Arena, Shanxi, China. A 3 rounds, 5 minutes mixed martial art contest. It's JCK MMA Bounty Competition Featherweight Division. And now the official ready. Fighters are ready to. Fighter fans, are you ready? It's showtime! Introducing first fighter at the blue corner. He stands 178 centimeters tall, weighing 146.6 pounds, age 32. He's the Sanda fighter, holding professional record, 41 fights, 26 wins, 14 losses, 1 no contest. Fighting out of Inner Mongolia, China, gets ready for the Snow Wolf, Tuohedahong. Now, introducing for his opponent, fighter at the right corner. He stands 178 centimeters tall, weighing 146.6 pounds, age 32. He's the Sambo fighter, holding professional record, 12 fights, 8 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. Fighting out of Chechen Republic, Russia, gets ready for Ramzan Akhmatov. The referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. Liang Ming.
Fighter, come on, fighter. No bad head, water finger, no lovely. Okay, back. Back. Back corner, back. 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 George, tie. Ready, fight.
All set for the co-main between Tenglige in the blue and Ramzan Akhmatov in the red. This is going to be a good one.
Fast inside kick from Akhmatov to start things off.
Ramzan's super fast. You saw him, he's
Beautiful counter low kick from Tenglige.
He's looked great in JCK so far.
Nice, catches the kick.
3-0-1 in JCK in 4 fights, with the draw coming to Lukai in a really exciting match.
Tenglige taking the inside leg himself.
Tenglige, very talented, very experienced, veteran of over 50 pro fights.
Tenglige has power in his knees, his kicks, and his hands. Very, very powerful striker.
Good submissions, good wrestling.
But Ramzan Akhmatov also believes in his own striking. Akhmatov, I think, is going to be willing to indulge the striking. I predict this to stay on the feet. Both these guys. Oh, look how fast Akhmatov puts his hands back up after.
Yeah.
Tenglige is doing good with those counter kicks, already reddening up the outside leg of Akhmatov. Look at the speed of Akhmatov. Oh, nice kick.
Sneaky body kick there that landed right under the guard of Akhmatov.
Akhmatov is giving a long range rip to the body there. Beautiful push kick through the middle from Akhmatov. But Tenglige is threatening him, catching that leg multiple times. Barely getting his foot back is Akhmatov. Right cross left hook, blocked by Akhmatov.
I saw Akhmatov lost his first 3 pro fights, and since then has won 8 in a row. Nice right hand by Tenglige on the counter.
And we saw Akhmatov using those body kicks against Siyimuke. We saw win earlier today. And that's how he finished Siyimuke, softening up, and then with a body kick, he TKO'd him. Oh, nice body punch from Tenglige.
Tenglige did a really good job of catching those kicks. I wouldn't be surprised if he's able to get a takedown off him,
and
the opposite thing happens as Ramzan catches a kick and Tenglige goes down. But
yes, and that's like typical Sanda, bro. Like, you know,
yeah,
it's called Jietui Shuai, where you catch the leg and throw. Direct translate Jietui Shuai from Sanda.
That makes very direct sense.
Tenglige loaded that one up a little bit. I went up too fast. Really aware of what's happening there. Lots of kicks between both these fighters, chopping away at each other's legs.
He's looking great tonight so far. Against a very dangerous opponent who's undefeated in JCK thus far. Both men are 32 in the prime of their athletic career.
Akhmatov, he's fighting for Team Akhmatov, or Team Akhmat, which I believe could be his own gym, if I'm guessing, because the name's the same. Just to me, he's got his own gym right now. I wonder if coaching or running a gym would affect his cap, but he looks to be in phenomenal shape. Nice body shot. Nice kick through the middle again. Loves those tip kicks, does Akhmatov.
Nice left hook by Tenglige.
Akhmatov is so good at defending, man. He gets his hands up so quickly. Hard to catch him clean. Nice kick to the midsection of Akhmatov from Tenglige. But the pressure.
Oh, 2 big punches land for Tenglige. Gets a reaction.
Nothing. Nice low kick now from Tenglige.
Ramzan answers back with a hard right hand of his own. Nice counter by Tenglige off the kick.
Tenglige fakes a little bit of a takedown there.
I
wonder if Tenglige is going to try to use some grappling and wrestling, because I think his prides is going to stand on the feet. But you know, look at the corner. They both the jiu-jitsu coach, and says to me that they might be thinking to use some grappling in this fight. Amu there in the corner of Tenglige. Nice overhand from Akhmatov.
Very close first round.
Yeah.
Very evenly matched are these guys.
But I think if I have to choose, I would say Tenglige with those right low kicks. Look at the left leg of Akhmatov, already, similar to the color of his shorts.
You do see some redness on the left leg of Akhmatov from a few of those Tenglige kicks.
But by no means was this like a runaway performance first round so far. I think it's very, very close.
Nice right hand there by Akhmatov. Another leg kick by Tenglige to that same spot.
He catches those push kicks and then gives back of his own.
Solid competitive first round between Tenglige and Ramzan.
Look at Akhmatov. He doesn't look tired at all, not breathing deeply. But neither does Tenglige, standing in his own corner, not even sitting down. Both guys standing as if it's a normal day in the gym, just sparring.
他就腿控制，别的没有，知道吗？很好，现在现在慢了，明白吗？
Low kick, caught.
Tenglige is doing a good job catching a lot of those kicks and countering with punches afterwards.
Or countering with kicks of his own.
And then Ramzan catches a kick here as well and takes Tenglige down, but doesn't really follow up on the ground. Tenglige landing some
a nice left hook there.
2-punch combination there, and close round.
A lot of low kicks from Tenglige.
Back.
We see there. Ramzan shaking his left leg a little bit.
Back.
The referee just shoving both these guys back to their corners. Or
round 2 between Tenglige in the blue and Ramzan Akhmatov in the red. Competitive first round. I see a considerable welt, a big welt on the left leg of Ramzan from a few of those Tenglige kicks. But that's proved to be an effective weapon thus far for Tenglige. I really feel like the move to Zhijia Godot has helped out Tenglige a lot. Like, look how good he looks in here today.
I'm telling you, him and Zhikang, both of them have been training on their own for a couple of years. They originated from the Xi'an Sports University, and for a long time they were just kind of training with each other and doing their own camps. Now that they're part of a big professional team, it's so much better for not just their development, but just having more bodies in the training room, having that environment, having somebody else run the coaching programs. Akhmatov now putting a bit of pressure on Tenglige. Look at the leg of Akhmatov.
Yeah, it's got chewed up a little bit. Oh, that welt is huge now.
Yes.
It doubled in size since the last time I noticed.
I'm surprised that he isn't kicking more.
Maybe he doesn't see it. So the big nice right hand by Tenglige as well.
Both guys landing there.
Honestly, I think this is the best that I've seen Tenglige look on the feet.
Akhmatov is not bad at all either. This is phenomenal high-level striking. Both these guys have the ability to sleep the other guy. Another low kick from Tenglige. Now he goes back to the kicks.
We actually see Akhmatov switching stances here. Look at that leg, man.
Really chewed up.
Gnarly.
But he's a switch stance fighter. He likes it. Oh, nice little quick right cross from Akhmatov, finding home in the face of Tenglige. Another low kick. Right cross.
Oh, nice punch to the body. Slip and rip to the body.
Akhmatov's still light on his feet, even though he's got that leg chewed up a little bit. Still very light on his feet. So tough. Never shows that he gets damaged. Wobbles his ankle there a little bit.
Oh, hard
nice
leg
low kick, and that hurts. When you shift back and you don't have your weight on your leg, those low kicks really hurt. Akhmatov now knows that when he backs off, he cannot leave his left leg hanging out there in front of him. Tenglige is doing really good. Every time Akhmatov shifts backward, he just shoots in that low kick. He's going to go again for it. I hear his coach telling him to.
What was that?
Points down. Oh, Akhmatov giving a nice little low kick of his own. Stiff jab.
Tenglige wants to throw down. He just pointed down at the canvas and was like, let's do it.
Another nice
we
low
saw
kick.
a reaction there.
Yep, that wobbled his leg there. Nice switch stance.
So
Throws the
Tenglige
southpaw and throws the...
is obviously very aware now of the damage to Ramzan Akhmatov's leg. And the swelling in his leg is pretty crazy. Oh, nice right hand.
And that wobbled him as well.
Wobbled him a little bit there. Man, Tenglige is on fire tonight.
Nice low kick again, and followed by a nice combination. But Ramzan right back and catches him with a nice right cross.
Oh man, that wobbled Tenglige a little bit.
Now it's Ramzan putting on the pressure. Tenglige.
A nice shot to the body as well. Minute 20 left in the round.
Another kick from Tenglige.
Bit of a rally just as it looked like Tenglige was taking over. Ramzan lands a crisp right hand of his own and turns the momentum back a little bit in his favor.
I don't like how Tenglige is not moving that much. Ramzan is now, oh, another heavy low kick.
That one landed higher though. I don't think it landed on the damaged area.
Blood coming out of the nose of Tenglige right now. Nice kick to the body. Tenglige kicks it, starts working the other leg.
And we see Akhmatov pouring on the pressure.
Oh, nice straight left from southpaw. Goes to the inside kick.
We hear Ramzan's corner going nuts.
Nice straight left again from Akhmatov. Akhmatov can't step off that leg when it's in the back. Look what Akhmatov, he wants to go southpaw, but that leg is really damaged. That leg is compromised, but Akhmatov is such a warrior. He's still walking forward, still throwing hands.
4 seconds left, winding down to the end of round 2. Great second round, great fight so far between these two gentlemen.
Amazing, so tough, both these guys. Akhmatov, how is he still pushing forward with that chewed up leg? And I think he won that round. I think Akhmatov probably, I would say.
你是过不了出的，爷的。
打的距离比你长。
爷的，打破你可以加出去。打有力数可以加出来，是不是？
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from round 2 here. Tenglige rallying early on, attacking that lead leg, landing crisp boxing combinations.
That was a good one. That one hurts.
Towards the end of the round, we saw a little bit of a momentum shift where Ramzan came on and was landing some really good punches. Very curious to see how this plays out in the third round. We could have a very close fight on our hands.
Fight. Unit. Fight.
Here we go, all set for the third and final round in this very high-level matchup between two very talented featherweights here, Ramzan Akhmatov and Tenglige.
Those guys exchange a lot of jabs right now to kick things off the third round.
Could be 1-1 going into the third here. Nice jab, very stiff jab by Ramzan.
So fast and accurate with that jab.
You know, just when it looked like Tenglige was going to take over the fight, and he's chewing up his leg with leg kicks.
He's so tough.
Ramzan rallies back, cracks Tenglige with a hard right hand.
Another good kick.
And since then, it has felt.
Look at that leg. Oh, the other leg. Oh, exchange. Both these guys exchange crosses. Another kick.
Ramzan just constantly on the forward pressure. Oh! He got dropped.
He got dropped there. Big drop there from Tenglige.
That prompts a big reaction from
Ramzan says nothing, but he punches back. He gives Tenglige another.
He seems to have cleared the cobwebs, recovered very quickly, but he got
So
sat
tough.
down with that massive right hand by Tenglige.
Looking for the body punch is Ramzan.
Tenglige showing a lot of composure, not getting too wild.
Working the body.
Trying to chase the finish. He's still very composed, picking his shots. Very technical.
Oh,
hard leg kick.
Hard leg kick. Ramzan forced to switch hands, but look, Ramzan can't also come with that leg in the back, because he puts in the back, he can't put weight on it well. Oh, another low kick.
He goes really attacking that leg. Oh, another one.
Another heavy low kick.
Oh, hard right hand by Ramzan.
Right hand. That was a nice uppercut from Ramzan. Uppercut hook. Misses that. Nice body shots to the liver. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Who wants this more? Kicks the other side of the leg. Tenglige chopping away at that left leg of Akhmatov. Another kick from Tenglige.
Tense final minutes
Kicks again
of this fight. Who's going to pull it out? Ramzan did get dropped in this round, but he is looking
Both guys land there.
really good here in the final 2 minutes of the round.
Both guys throwing down. Ramzan staying in the fight. Tenglige giving back, telling him don't kick too low.
Was that a low blow? I didn't see it.
He says a low blow.
The referee
Tenglige has a very bad history of low blows.
compels them to continue. And it's going to be a tense final minute and a half, guys. Razor close fight.
Oh, another big low kick.
A lot of urgency in the corner of Ramzan.
Both these guys still throwing. That was blocked by Tenglige. Another kick.
Ramzan is
Now Ramzan's having really good success if he's in southpaw with that cross. Nice right cross from Tenglige. How many significant strikes have been landed in this fight? And 45 seconds left in this third and final round, and it's up in the air.
Oh, it's shot.
Tenglige gets the takedown, but immediately Ramzan's back up.
Let's see if Tenglige can pull out a takedown here. 30 seconds left. Ramzan's takedown defense holding up well.
Yeah, he's got very, very good takedown defense, but I think
that was the first real shot of the fight. It came very late.
Yes.
30 seconds
looking
left.
just to steal the round here. He's got his hands locked. He's going to try to pull him off. The whole crowd shouting him to. Oh, he jumps him down.
Final seconds here.
Stop! Stop!
Great fight between these two, very tense.
Amazing performance by both these fighters. What, man, that was a quarterfinal bout. And personally, I think Tenglige got it, but if they give it to Akhmatov, I'm not complaining either. Really, really good fight. What do you think?
Yeah, it was close. I'm not a judge, but my personal feeling was that Tenglige probably did enough to get the nod. He had the knockdown in the third round. Let's take a look at some of the action. First round we saw a lot of kicks getting caught, either man catching kicks. Ramzan takes him down here. Tenglige landed a nice boxing combination, a two-punch combo there. A lot of leg kicks, which ended up really beating up that lead leg of Ramzan Akhmatov. The second round was a much better round for Akhmatov, I believe. He got, a lot of good strikes in himself.
Tough as nails.
Then, of course, in the third round, we saw that big knockdown. I don't know if we'll see it here on the replay, but that was one of the biggest moments of the fight. It was a big knockdown, big visual for the judges. There you go.
Surprised him there with that hook.
Yeah.
Like he did it straight and followed up with a right hook. That was a beautiful punch as well from Akhmatov. So many punches.
Fighter!
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判28比29 ，Judge Number 1 28-29。2号裁判27比30 ，Judge Number 2 27-30。3号裁判27比30 ，Judge Number 3 27-30。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定蓝方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, presenting China, the Snow Wolf, Tenglige. 接下来将会正式开启今天晚上的头条主赛。蓝方选手赵志康来自于华武元宇武术搏击俱乐部，战力出色。他对手纳尔泰克兹巴伊，2024年羽量级赏金之王，目前在 JCK 战局城10战全胜，保持不败金身。接下来让我们共同开启今天晚上的头条主赛。
以卫冕冠军的身份来到了场地赛。 确实有一点压力，但是不影响。其他7个人遇到我会有点压力吧，因为我才是真正的赏金之王。只要我的身体训练状态不出现问题，我会100%去拿下这一届的100万。
第一个就是先把眼前的比赛打好，把眼前的对手打掉，才能进到1/2。 这次其实打100万的时候，其实我没有任何压力，就往前使劲干就行了。我会在第2回合拿拳去终结他。
我也在羽量级 KO 过很多人嘛，大家也知道我的拳头的威力。
不败战神纳尔泰克兹巴耶，我操！快有了！来劲了！天哪！我的天哪！纳尔泰降服了完美先生王继征。
只要你们任何人敢来，我都让你们躺着出去。
Here we go, guys. Main event time. It's a great matchup. Last minute shuffle up of opponents. You know, we had a lot of weight misses, unfortunately, for our featherweight tournament here. So Zhijia gets to step in against one of the favorites to win the whole thing in Naertai. And these two have fought before. So it's kind of like a dual opportunity here for him to, one, get revenge against a guy who's beat him before, and two, take out one of the top dogs of the tournament. Because I feel like if you can do that, it makes a huge statement. It shows everybody else, be like, look, I took out the #1 guy, so all y'all are on notice.
And if you didn't know, the 3 main event fights all have one fighter from Tuerdebieke, and the last 2 fights his teammates have won. This is the 3rd fight in a row that Zhijia is cornering his own fighters. And so far, they're on a winning streak. 2 fights in a row, 2 fights, 2 wins. Will it be 3 out of 3?
Well, I'm a big fan of Zhijia, but I think he has his work cut out for him. Naertai is just a beast, man.
Yep.
The guy's 10-0 in JCK. He's never lost in JCK. And, you know, he finishes guys. He's got
very well-rounded.
Yeah, brutal punching power,
like
brutal submissions, you know.
He finished Zhijia on the feet, but I think Zhijia was underestimating, was overconfident in that first fight. Zhijia is, in my opinion, the better striker, although you got caught by Naertai. So much experience, Zhijia, over 40 fights. I don't think he will underestimate the champ now.
He's like 30 years old. He's had 40 fights.
So cool, the million RMB winner for last season and one of the favorites to win this whole tournament, Naertai Kezibayi. He's very mature for such a young fighter, only 24 years old. It's insane. But at the weigh-ins, he was asked to choose a nickname after this fight and tell us, you know, after this fight, what his new nickname is. They gave him 5 to 6 options, and he calmly said, sorry, but my nickname is for my career, and I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to choose my nickname after this fight because nothing is guaranteed. I'm planning to win, but if I lose, I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to choose a name just based on a win or loss, because my career will not be defined by this one fight. What a mature answer, you know. And then when asked about how do you feel about this fight, you know, like, you know, do you feel a lot of pressure? It's like, there's always pressure. Yes, I feel the pressure, but the pressure's always been there. I've had the pressure before, and there's nothing new. So I'm ready to face the pressure. I'm used to it by now. You know, only 24 years old, already won $1 million RMB last season. There we see, look at the guys around him. You see the Kuermanbekeva, who got a very quick submission win. Zhao, who moved up from flyweight up to bantamweight this year. I mean, that's insane. Look at the size of those two. One is a featherweight, the other one used to fight flyweight. They look like they could be similar size.
Yeah, that's nuts. You know, a lot of people say, like, you know, Naertai's maybe not the biggest featherweight, but doesn't matter. You know, we see all these guys missing weight. Naertai comes in, makes weight every single time.
And he's so strong.
And
he has power all over in his hands and in his grappling.
He's whipping up on everybody. And it's like, maybe you don't need to be the biggest featherweight and cut a ton of weight to be successful. Naertai does not cut a lot of weight, and here he is, like, dominating the division, right? Maybe he's laying the groundwork for...
You're right, and I mean,
for how it should be.
He submitted Wang Zhijia after Wang Zhijia. Naertai missed weight, actually, in that Wang Zhijia fight when it was for the belt. So he won the fight, but he didn't get the belt because he missed weight.
That's a crazy one.
Yeah.
That was a weird one because we both thought, you know, I was watching that fight at home, and we discussed after the fight, is like, Wang Zhijia just did not respect the Kimura.
Yeah.
He was just kind of like let it happen because he didn't think it was a threat until it was.
He told us afterwards, like, I was fine, and then I wasn't fine.
Exactly. Like, he didn't really respect the submission attempt, and then it ended up being a fight-ending move, so. It's been a lot of fun calling the fights over the last few days. We've seen a lot
of good fights. And
This is the last one.
This is the last one for this weekend, the main event. And into the cage steps Naertai, and he'll be facing Zhikang. Let's have a look at the tale of a tape between these two warriors. 6 years younger is the champion Naertai, but everything else is pretty close with a slight reach advantage going to the younger champion Naertai.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 羽量级赏金赛1/4决赛的比赛争夺，同样也是我们今天晚上的头条主赛。来访选手身高175公分，臂展176厘米，体重66.50公斤，年龄30岁，来自于华武源于武术搏击俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩41战32胜9负 ，JCK 战局成战绩9战4胜5负，他就是白马银枪将赵志康。本场比赛，红方选手身高174公分，臂展179厘米，体重66.50公斤，年龄24岁，来自于龙云综合格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩15战14胜1负 ，JCK 战局成战绩10战全胜，他就是2024年度 JCK 战局成羽量级100万赏金之王，Naertai戈森巴耶。本场比赛场上裁判 Thomas Fry。
Once again, we have the man, Thomas Fan, officiating the action in our main event, final fight of the weekend. It's been an incredible weekend of action. Thank you for joining us here at JCK, guys.
And this is,
Judge.
you know, what we've been waiting for.
Judge.
It's hard to say this is the main event because all of these are literally actually equal in the tournaments.
Ready?
But he is the champ, and this is a huge revenge fight. Look at the respect between these two guys.
Zhao Kong is in the blue, and Naertai is in the red.
Southpaw Naertai.
Can't say enough good things about Naertai.
Nice kick straight to the.
Oh, is he hurt? He's hurt. What's going on?
I think he broke
his ribs. He's hurt to the body. That's it. He's done.
Oh,
it's
no
done.
way.
It's
One
over.
kick,
wow.
it's over.
Wow, it's over in 20 seconds, 22 seconds. Wow. Unbelievable.
Either it looks like he broke something.
What happened?
What happened?
That's crazy.
Naertai gets a win
in 22
again.
seconds. Holy. Wow. What an unexpected result. I don't think any of us saw that coming.
Is his toe broken?
We're going to have to take a look at the replay. It looked like he was hurt by a shot to the body.
Don't know what happened there.
Kind of a moment of confusion as Zhao Kong was just wincing. And
was that to the liver?
Let's take a look.
It looked like it was clean to the liver, yes.
Okay, so he got hit. You know, sometimes those liver shots
they take
are
a little
delayed.
bit longer too.
It's like a delayed onset. He was hurt to the liver, and then Naertai was just like, I'm coming right for that body. Hits him there again, another kick, and that was it. All she wrote. Body kick, KO in 20 seconds. Naertai's a beast, man.
Oh my God, it took one kick to the liver.
Wow. Quick night for Naertai.
That's the benefit of southpaws, right? That round kick goes straight, sinks it in right into the liver. Wow! Man, that's, if anything, it's a little bit anticlimactic, but what a kick by the champ, and finishes.
I mean,
one of the best strikers.
Finishes,
yeah, of
so
course. Let's go to the official announcement.
接下来宣布比赛结果：本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则羽量级赏金赛1/4决赛，今天晚上头条主赛的最终结果为红方选手纳尔泰克兹巴伊第一回合25秒 TKO 获胜。The winner is red corner, win by technical knockout. 纳尔泰。首先，恭喜纳尔泰获得了这场比赛的胜利。那虽然只是1/4决赛，那么本年度的目标毫无疑问还是剑指冠军。那么，知不知道下场比赛自己的对手是谁？
下一场我知道我对手是谁，这是比赛嘛。我们来这就是表演，就是给观众带来一个精彩的比赛就行了。不管是对手谁，我们的工作就是这个， 我们就是在这个八角笼内挣钱，我们的工作这是。
那么对于自己在未来 JCK 战绝城，我觉得你已经拿到了很多的荣誉。那唯一还有一个荣誉没有拿到，那就是羽量级的金腰带，自己怎么打算的？
金腰带，那个已经不重要了，赢家是我，在大家的心中冠军是谁？那肯定是我，纳尔泰。
女神们、先生们，掌声送给。
还有就是网络上有各种，就是有很多的粉丝在支持我们。感谢你们，然后感谢大家的支持，我会带来更精彩的比赛。Assalamu alaikum barchangizga, barchalarınız kutib o'tirsanmen jarsin deb, men batirlarınız deb. Tek qana men gana batir emasman, barchalarınız batirsizlar. O'sha zamonda saqs kishi, do'g'dir kishi, mug'olim kishi, sizlar o'sha zamonni batirsizlar. Sizlar uchun biz qonamiz. Alg'a!
女神们、先生们，掌声送给纳尔泰克兹巴耶。所有现场以及屏幕前的观众朋友们，那么今天晚上 JCK 绝城之夜 N106的所有比赛到此就告一段落。再次感谢我们的官方合作媒体咪咕视频、抖音、腾讯新闻、新华网、百度 App、深圳电视台体育健康频道、辽宁移动、贵州新媒体、宁夏新媒体、TCL 互联网电视、虎牙直播、快手以及格斗迷的大力支持。同时还要特别感谢我们的赞助播出的相关的单位：千岁汽车、毛江1953、华肯乳业集团、梅花。飞的是，同时还要特别感谢阿若博巴品牌对今天晚上比赛的赞助播出。那么接下来的时间，让我们共同把目光转移到大屏幕之上，看一下今天晚上所有参赛选手他们的获胜信息。Aerchili第一回合 KO 获胜，郑廷霍通过一致判定获胜。库尔曼别克娃、巴克特古利通过一致判定获胜。阿平史拉使用背后裸脚降服对手。斯伊穆克托和达宏使用背后裸脚降服对手。胡布兰图尔逊别克使用背后裸脚成功降服对手。滕利格通过一致判定获胜。纳尔泰 TKO 对手获得比赛胜利。那么在2025年的10月11号将会迎来 JCK 绝城之夜 N107的比赛。头条主赛，奥特根苏荣苏赫巴图对阵幽灵陈瑞。联合主赛，阿伊丁托和塔尔别克对阵小田魁斗。那么正赛方面，铁拳歌王高俊野对阵泽朗扎西，乌雷伊夫对阵努利库瓦提巴哈托里，丘马尔姑大战叶德里穆黑亚提。在此也诚挚邀请屏幕前的各位持续锁定我们的官方网站3w.jckmma.com 以及微信公众账号以及官方抖音号，了解最新赛事资讯的更新。最后再次感谢现场以及屏幕前的诸位今天晚上整晚的陪伴。最后祝大家晚安，再见。
Fight fans, we're wrapping up an amazing weekend of fights, and what a way to wrap it up with a few second kick to the liver. It took one kick from the champ, and that's all she wrote. Naertai kicking Jao Kong right on the liver from that southpaw stance, and it was done.
Unbelievable. You know, there was a slight moment of confusion there where we kind of looked at each other. We didn't really know what happened because was it an injury or we weren't really sure what caused that panic.
But sometimes the liver kicks, the pain comes is a little bit delayed, you know?
Delayed onset, but I mean, what a performance by Naertai.
Yeah, just to come in there like an assassin, absolute assassin, and he just puts a whole, puts a whole division on notice. I'm the king, I'm here for a reason, I want another million RMB. However, the fight before that in the co-main event, an absolute striking war between Tenglige and Akhmatov.
Yeah, I mean, that fight, we knew it was going to be awesome. Tenglige has like found a new version of himself at Chanjiagodo. I've never seen him look sharper than that, and he had a great opponent to bring out the best.
Of course, they were so well matched, back and forth, beautiful striking, super close fight. But yeah, good performance by Tenglige. He moves on, and then we saw Hubulan just put on a clinic, an absolute clinic. He fought the perfect fight. You know, he
needed that win.
Yeah, he needed that win, and he had an absolute clinic.
And he came in like so focused. He knew exactly what he had to do. And when he brought the fight to the ground, he was so dominant.
And Siyimuke taking out the fan favorite Lukai. And the young kid, 22 years old.
My heart goes out to Lukai. That guy's, he's such a good guy. He's such a great fighter.
Yep. But it was a back and forth fight. Both these guys missed weight. They at least get to fight on the card, but it was the young kid Siyimuke who got the win.
Never a dull fight with Lukai.
Never, never. Also, really good. Thanks to Jericho. You know, Jericho, he took the fight. You know, changed opponents, but it was the size. It felt like the size and the power of Apingshila.
He looked huge in there, and he got the finish. You know,
he got the finish.
He just didn't really respect Jericho's power. Kept walking him down, and surprise, shot a few takedowns, and ended up. Who would have called Apingshila by submission?
Well, it's MMA.
That wasn't on my bingo card, you know.
All right, and then on the undercard of prelims, we saw the female bouts, really exciting, and also really loved the two first fights. But folks, we'll see you very, very soon. Thank you. Peace out. Bye bye.
2025年10月11日将迎来 JCK 绝城之夜 N107，头条主赛，奥德根苏荣、苏赫巴图对阵陈瑞；联合主赛，阿伊丁、托和塔尔别克对阵小田魁斗；正赛，高俊野对阵泽朗扎西，布雷伊夫对阵努力库瓦迪巴哈托里，丘穆尔姑对阵叶德里穆黑亚吉。复赛方面，李璇对阵方路，李磊对阵艾德特，马纳普努尔科扎对阵萨贾德泽巴尔贾德，托培齐纳尔努尔兰对阵安浩峰，肖卜伟对阵阿伊伯利朱曼。10月11日 JCK 绝城之夜 N107 热血对决即将上演。
早已饥渴的灵魂，是从凝固变成了沸腾，是因为听到你们的呼声。天外的天浩瀚无限。